Um, I believe at this point. It's tough to tell, but I think we're live right now.
Yep, I think
Hey
you're live.
everybody. Yeah, hey everybody. This is the weekly album. The weekly album. This is
Get some theme
the
music.
yeah,
I need to get some
the
music made for this channel. I haven't done my music in a
yeah, you
while.
haven't done any music in a while.
It's
What
been a
get on the
while.
horse already. But
Yeah,
anyway,
things have
until
changed.
somebody proves to me differently, this is the longest running, mostly 99% weekly video cast of on YouTube. We've been doing this now forever. Uh and so yeah, this is where we talk about board games and life and stuff
Kabuki.
and do whatever. And Kabuki's here. And so is Alan. And thank you. Good to see you both. Thank you so much for joining in. Um, we've
I need to
got
give myself a little music project.
we've got quiz shows. We've
I've
got
got a quiz.
we got quizzes. We got stuff to
Better
talk
than last
about
week, I
in
think.
the old industry, if you will.
I have a
Um,
grievance.
You have a grievance. You
I
didn't even
do.
tell me you had a grievance.
I'm
Um,
holding back. I don't want to spoil it.
is is it like you need more than just me here for grievance, or is it like
I
one of
mean, I could
those
go
of
for the grievance right now. It's really kind of minor. It's really a grievance against nature.
okay, well, I mean,
So
yeah,
I have two grievances then. Fucking hail again. Hit
okay,
Dallas. Luckily, we did not get hit by the softballs. Apparently, there was softball-sized hail yesterday. I only saw pebble sized hail, but hail is just like a bad deal here in Dallas because the roofs are like not really made for it. And last time we had hail with my old house, we had to replace the whole roof. And I already have problems already. And I'm like, oh my God. Just like sitting here hearing the pelting. I'm like, nothing you can do. It's just gotta take it. Take the hail.
no,
But it's just crazy. Hail in almost May. And it was hail for 2 days in a row, like hail two times this week. And then, so that's a grievance against nature. I have another grievance against nature. So we go out and pick up the mail at the mailbox, and the mail is sitting on top of the mailbox. I'm like, oh, that's odd. And we go up there and we see this like post-it card, and it says ants in mailbox. And I'm like, ants in mailbox? What? So open the mailbox
that's how you
door.
get ants.
I mean, it's like I've never seen so many ants. Like, when the people are, the guys that cover themselves in bees, like, like that look where it's just completely covered in an
Yeah,
insect. That's the inside of my mailbox. I'm like, what is in here that is bringing the ants to this mailbox? So I like go get my hose and I hose it out, and it's just, I mean, it's literally like thousands of ants, and they just keep coming out. I'm like, what is going on? And I look around, and there's this mound, and I think it's like 2 feet tall. So got to deal with that. Another Texas problem.
another tech. Were they like the Texas fire ants that'll like sting you 1,000 times
Look like fire ants to me.
and make your legs swell up to
No, but
like
I've
three
been in
times
the
the
fire
size?
ants once or twice in Texas. They were not fire
Um,
ants.
I had a buddy who well, I mean, he's still my buddy. I mean, obviously I haven't talked. He lives in Alaska now, but I graduated high school with him. Really good guy. Played in the same football team and stuff as him and stuff like that. He was he's retired now, but he was an Air Force colonel and like he flew, F-15s and F-16s and things like that. And um he had a like when the things were heating up in the Middle East, and it was very likely that he was going to uh, be uh, in active duty there, because of the possibility of them being shot down over enemy lines and like being in the desert or in like the rocky crags of Iraq and what have you. They had to go and on these bivouacs to basically teach them how to like survive on very little water, and like it was like a crash course over the course of like 2 3 weeks and just kind of get them ready for it and everything like that. Anyway, um the whole point of the story is that he went to one of those bivouacs, and like where they had him set up and have a tent or whatever. Somebody put the tent that he and another guy were staying in right on top of like a fire ant's nest, and he crawled in his sleeping bag, and he went to sleep, and then he woke up at 5 o'clock in the morning, and he had gotten stings up and down, like he slept on his side, so it was like up and down one of the sides of his body, all these bite marks from these ants, and like half of
Yeah.
his body like swelled up, and
Ugh,
he,
it's rough,
he
man.
sent he sent me pictures, and he's like, "This sucks." I was like, "Yeah, I can only imagine that it sucks, and I only want to imagine how much that sucks." So
Yeah, I mean,
yeah,
yeah.
I just
Yeah, I
that's
think I've had a couple run-ins with fire ants in my day because they were in Florida too, and definitely in Texas. Like you're walking around in a field and you're like, shit, my fucking something hurts on my leg, and you go down and you're like, oh, there's like 1,000 ants on my leg,
oh
because they get on you like instantaneous, like they're fast. They're just boom, on you.
yeah, I mean, and that's how you get ants, as they say. Uh, what have you watched anything cool and new on TV or anything like that?
Yes, there's several cool things actually. I've been watching so much TV, I don't know what's going on with me. So I binged season 2 of Euphoria. That show is
Okay.
crazy. That show is really crazy, man. I do not recommend it because it is just it's dark and
Yeah.
it's what's the word? Nihilistic a little bit.
He's
And
a nihilist.
it's he's a
He doesn't
nihilist, he
believe
doesn't
in
care about
anything.
anything. It's dark, nihilistic, and like it's just it'll give you nightmares for your kids. Like it because it's they're teenage girls, right? All the main characters are teenage, they're high school girls. And I'm just like, God, I mean, it's obviously not, it's fictionalized, but I could see some of it happening.
Yeah.
Some of the stuff could happen. Anyway, like it's rough, man. But I couldn't stop watching it, and I'm not sure I'm going to watch season 3 because I felt like season 2, I was like the anxiety it gave me. I don't know why. Like it hit me hard, like which is so weird because I know it's just a show, but there's something about
That's
it,
how that's how you
like
know a show's good though, man. I
no, yeah,
mean,
no, it hits you like it. I'm like, oh my God. And man, that show is pretty darn good. I could see how it got the accolades. Like season 2 is not as good as season 1, but season 2 is pretty good. And honestly, like I feel like if I just leave it at that, season 2, and like put an ending in my head, I don't need to see season 3. And season 3 is going on right now.
yeah.
And then so that show, I don't know. I can't recommend it. If you have especially if you have kids, it'll give you nightmares.
Oh, yeah.
Um
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
the other one is me and Michelle started watching Beef season 2. Do you know Beef?
I am aware of said beef,
Beef
yes.
season 2 is very interesting. It's kind of crazy. We've only watched a few episodes of it, but it's sucking us in. Oscar Isaac is the main character, and Carrie, what's her name? Carrie Mull something. What's her name? Drawing a blank on her name, but she's great. The two main characters are great. Not so sure about all the other people, but
Hmm.
I'm watching it because like it just keeps getting it's all about fraud, right? Like committing
Yeah.
fraud, and everything they do it just gets deeper and deeper and deeper, and it's quite entertaining. Who is that? Who is that actress? Cannot remember her name. I really like her though. She was in Carrie Mulligan. Do you know her? She
I
was in
know the
Speed.
name.
She was in not Speed, Drive. She was the the wife in Drive,
Yes.
and Promising Young Woman. Have you ever seen that one? That one's crazy.
No.
Oof, some rough movies, man, but they're good. Anyway, so Beef season 2, getting a recommendation because it's interesting so far. The main two actors are great. The other cast members, not sure. They're not my favorite.
Did you happen to see you watched Ted Lasso, didn't you?
Yeah, yeah, I loved it. They're coming out with like
Did
another
you
season of it, right?
did you see the trailer for season
No,
four?
I haven't watched the trailer yet.
The big thing is it's he's coaching he's back in England, it looks like, but uh he's coaching an all girls team.
Oh, cool. I
That's
mean,
the
I'll
big
watch it. It's so good. Can't.
switch,
I
if you
hope
will.
it. I hope it sticks with its goodness.
Yeah, I mean, it definitely
It's
was
not.
like a
It's not good. It's also like it's feel good, right?
um the one thing that I was surprised about, and I've had a few people say I'm stupid for thinking this way. It's like they gave spoilers. They gave Nate his
Yeah, you got
the
the
ability
team.
to his redemption, right?
Yeah, you got a redemption arc.
He got a redemption. But I was waiting for the owner of the evil team or whatever to get his redemption arc, like the realization, oh my gosh, I'm kind of a dick.
Didn't
And
he? I thought he did get a
no, he didn't.
comeuppance.
He got his comeuppance, and
Yeah.
that's it.
Okay.
Which
Oh, but
maybe
not a
that
redemption. Yeah,
not a
yeah.
redemption.
Yeah, you got to
The
keep a villain
world
around. You got to
because
keep a villain around. Can't have all
he
good
went
happy
out to
endings.
the he went out and demanded that they try to injure the player, and the coach that like was kind of seen as not Nate, but the other coach who was kind of seen as being a dick, like said, yeah, I'm not doing that. And he's like, no, you'll do it because I'm the owner of this team. And he was like, well, then I quit, and so then he realized, and then the whole crowd, of course, sees the guy for like his true colors. But
Holy cow! Look who it is.
so I was kind of
What's going on,
worried.
dude?
What's
How's your
up?
wife? How's your wife doing?
She's doing all right.
Yeah,
Coming
making
along
progress
slowly.
slowly.
What's on your hat?
Route 66.
Oh, okay.
I
I
get my
thought maybe it was
kicks.
Smokey the Bear or something.
I get my kicks.
Where's everybody?
Um, Hold on, you two talk. I gotta go check something real quick. 1 second.
I don't know. Late comers, I guess.
Uh,
The only people that would come early would be like Scott Demers and maybe Chad, Chad Roberts. What have you been up to?
working?
Playing any games? Oh, just working.
No, I was telling Lance before. I said that I made this stupid decision at the age of almost 58 to get into Warhammer.
Oh, 40K or fantasy or both?
Both.
My God, I know your pain.
I mean,
What armies do you have? Do
I've always been interested.
you have multiple armies yet?
No, so
Okay, sticking
I've
well
always
on
been
it too.
yeah, I've always been
Okay,
interested, but like there's a store probably like 35 minutes from here,
the Warhammer
and
store.
it's a Warhammer store that's about the same distance, but there's also like a regular game store that I've been a few times, and you know, there's always people in there playing one of the games. So I figured, all right, and then a lot of times it's not even like they have like a whole section where they have tables set up all the time. So like they
Right.
have their regular like tournament type things, but a lot of times it's like, hey, anyone want to meet on Wednesday at 4 o'clock and play a game? So I was like, oh, okay. Yeah, let's see how that works out. So I decided on my 40K army, my faction.
Which one is it?
I'm going with the Space Wolves.
Oh, nice. That's the Marines, right? It's a Marine
Yeah, they're a
faction.
faction of the Marines. Yeah,
Are they the ones that are like
they're Vikings.
powder blue?
Yeah, they're like
And
grayish.
they have like the wolf skins on
Yep,
their shoulders and stuff. Yeah, I love that stuff.
yeah. So
Man, I don't know. There's something about that whole universe.
I like the look of them and everything, but I also like the fact that they have one of the smallest set of units available, so it's less to have to learn and less to have to go. Oh, I need
Yeah,
to
and I
get
think
these, and then I have to get these, and then I have to get these, and then like I
yeah,
don't like
and
these.
you can basically field like one Terminator, and you're like, do they have Terminators,
They have some
or did they
big.
have like the Dreadnought? And they've got a Dreadnought, I'm sure.
They have a dreadnought.
So you need like a Dreadnought, you need like an Army Marines, which is like 12 or 13 or something like that, and then you
Yeah,
need
so,
like maybe like another support unit or two,
yeah.
or
You
a
don't need
tank.
a lot.
Yeah, you don't need a ton of minis.
No,
Yeah,
and
don't play the aliens, whatever they're called, the
Tyranids,
Tyranids. You've been buying hundreds of models, painting hundreds of models.
them, and then orcs are cheap too.
Orcs, Tyranids, uh, the humans, which
The
Imperial.
Skaven,
Do they have a Skaven in the Warhammer 40K?
yeah,
Oh wow, I didn't know that.
they have a Skaven and everything.
Because I would have probably done that. Because I played the Skaven Warhammer.
I think they have a 40K.
Cool. Well, that sounds fun.
So,
I mean, look, I had
yeah,
like many great gaming days with
I'm trying to.
Warhammer. Because we would get like 8-on-8 Warhammer fantasy battles going, which is just craziness.
That's insane.
Like we would line up on two sides of, like four on one side, four on the other side, and it was so good. Some of the best gaming days of my life, for sure. It'd be like an 8-hour day of just Warhammering.
We'll see how it goes.
Oh,
We played at the Northern Telecom business off, the offices because nobody worked on weekends.
what are we
So it
talking
was
about?
Warhammer.
Oh yeah.
Speaking of Warhammer, I picked up Blackstone Fortress. Like I never played it. I had it in my collection, and one of the guys was like, "It's really good," and I'm like, "I don't believe you." And so we pull it out, we play it, and it's really good. I'm like, oh my, something about Warhammer Quest. I wish they would just always keep it in print, but I guess they keep putting out new ones,
Yeah, I mean,
and it flip flops between fantasy and and side 40K. But man, that Blackstone Fortress is good. Whew.
um, yeah, Anthony was telling me about the fact that he had chosen his like when I did 40K, I did Space Wolves for a while, but then I was like, wait a minute, Necrons are really easy to paint. I'm gonna make a Necron army. Um, but because they're all just basically robots. So you can paint, throw some gray on there, color their weapons, and then
The new paints are awesome too. Like the
the contrast
the
stuff.
pigments. Oh yeah, the contrast paints. So good.
It definitely cuts down on. I mean, as long as you're not trying to make work like little tiny works of art.
Yeah,
Uh,
it can cover like a lot of area very quickly.
yep, yep. I agree. Um, but yeah. Anyway, um, got any grievances there, Anthony?
I have a weird. It's not really a grievance. It's more of an observation thing. So we went today. Jen had an appointment to get a echocardiogram follow up, and then we had to go swing by her office to get her laptop for work from home. They had to set it up in the office. They had to be on the network there to set it up. So on the way home, we stopped and got lunch. Uh, Went to a place very nice, and I pay at they come bring the little thing over to the table. Like takes my card and then brings the thing over to the table for me to check out. And like it was a nice place. The food was good. It wasn't very expensive. Service was really good. Um, but she comes with the little thing, and she goes to hand it to me, and it looked like she clicked the 20% tip thing on it, which I was okay. And I hit the thing and I accepted and I paid and I said to Jen after I said I was gonna give her like 25%. But the fact that she clicked the 20% thing, like I could have changed it at that point. It wasn't like it was like locked in, but like she kind of highlighted it. I'm like, yeah, don't do that. Like you, okay, you only think your service worth 20%? Okay, that's what you're getting, 20%. It reminded me of years ago when I was growing up. We had the Monsignor in our church. Um, he was there for a long time, and finally, you know, he had gotten up there in years and decided he was going to retire. And they brought in this very young Monsignor, and the neighborhood I grew up in was like predominantly Italians. Um, and
So it smelled, is what you're trying to say.
yes, garlic and
Well, if you listen to Trump, that's what he said, right? You know what I'm saying?
so anyway,
What?
Oh, there's like something where it's like talks about how smelly Italians are or something like
Uh,
that.
so
Just another dumb, stupid asshole thing that he said in his life.
so the
Add to the
priest
list.
was like the week of, it was either on Palm Sunday or like one of the services during the week between Palm Sunday and Easter. He like from the, they do the thing, and in the middle they talk about stuff that's going on, in the church and whatnot. And he made a comment about how, East for the Easter envelope that you hand in, that he was hoping that everyone could put $50 in the envelope because they had a lot of things they were doing, that the church needed this fixed and that fixed, and they wanted to donate, they wanted to set this thing up, a whole bunch of stuff. So my mother was all upset that he asked for it. So she gave him a check with $50 and wrote a note in it saying, I don't think you quite understand this community, because I normally give $200 in the Easter envelope. But since you felt you needed to say give $50, that's all I gave you. And it's like, that's what it reminded me of, that whole thing today. I was like, oh, yeah, that's something that's just like that. I'm like, I understand that some people maybe don't know when to hit the tip thing, or don't know how much to tip. But I'm like, yeah, you lost a few bucks there, young lady, because you decided to hit at one of the buttons.
I always love, they can make bad choices, but sometimes I hate when they stare at you. And then there's a question for you. Hmm. Just like, and I know where the button is where you would click to say you're giving me money, and I know where the button is to click when you say I got no money. So what do you push? At least some of them are kind enough to like look off to the side, like, oh my gosh, there's like a bird over there I'm looking at right now. So at least they're kind enough to do that.
Yes, we have a local chain of like sandwich places here, and they used to only be like in Massachusetts. Now they're all over the Northeast over here, and they're individually owned. But when you tip, they have a big bell that they ring. Like they don't ring it like annoyingly. It's just like this big bell, and they like kind of tip it over. Just like goes ding dong, and everyone in the back goes yay. It's like,
At the local Mongolian stir fry that um, that we go to, there's a gong next to when you put the
I hit it
tip,
every time.
and then you can hit
I
that, and
put
then they
like $5 in the bowl.
and then they do a chant for you.
I don't know that. I never got that.
Yeah,
I
there's
haven't
a
been to Mongolian
gong,
barbecue in a long time.
and then you hit the button. And then when you hit the gong, they'll there's all these different like noodles, 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 soy, soy, soy. Just like things like that. Just to
You got to go to your Mongolian barbecue.
yeah,
I think it
man.
went out of fashion here. I don't even know if there
Mm,
is one around here. Let me look. There was a place called
oh,
BD's or something.
there was two, and now there's only one, but the one is still going strong. When
I,
Rebecca and I,
I was always really bad about spicing it. Like put too much. I put too much salt in them.
yeah.
Like too much seasoning,
So I think that's why
and you
this one
can't
works
undo
because
that.
there's not like a ton of sodium or anything in this one, so it's like kind of good. No, I mean it
Really?
was weird. Like I mean I haven't seen the owners in forever, but for the longest time, like when we go in, like if we saw the owners, like man oh man, it was like once every like 15 times. Like the owner would come over to our table and it's like, "Hey guys, how you doing?" And then they're, "Oh, hey, what's up?" And then he'd just say, "Dinner's on me tonight. Enjoy."
That's nice.
I mean,
Here,
like,
here's
it
another thing
was.
with the Mongolian. Do you ever go back more than once?
Oh yeah.
I feel like I couldn't go back more than once. So like why like I know it's like an all you can eat, but it just like they get my
Uh,
money. I want to just do they sell a one time trip to the Mongolian barbecue? Like one bowl? Because I don't think I need more than one bowl. I
I
mean,
mean,
I
you
could
probably
I could
don't
force
need
it
more than
down, believe
one,
me. I could
but
force it down if I wanted to, but like, I always feel
I,
like I'm not getting my money's worth at those places
yeah, I
because
mean,
I'm really just all I'm do I don't get anything but steak. Like no chicken, no whatever.
yeah, I'm
That's
almost always
filler.
steak as well.
Steak. I do
Well,
steak
no,
and like
I
onions and some sprouts, which is free.
sprouts are
Sprouts are
good.
basically free.
Yeah, I do steak and then um I usually put green peppers and
Oh
onions.
yeah, green peppers, onions.
And then ours
Yeah,
has like sweet
I basically
corn. I'll
make a
put sweet
Mongolian
corn on
fajita.
mine.
A what? Corn? Oh yeah, the corn. Those little
Oh
corn
yeah.
cobs things.
Yeah. No, just straight corn. We have straight corn on
Oh,
ours
they have just corn nuggets.
because we're very
They don't have the baby
Midwestern.
corns.
No, they do have the baby corns, but they have
And do you
actual
use
sweet
rice or do you get
corn.
a tortilla?
I get noodles. I get noodles.
Noodles. I didn't even know you could get
So,
noodles.
so Scott, speaking of baby corn things, do they have corn ribs by you? Any of the restaurants?
Corn ribs? Never heard of
Yes.
it. Never heard of such a
Lance,
thing.
have you ever had corn ribs?
Is that a real
No,
thing?
not that I'm
That doesn't
familiar
sound
with.
So,
real.
yes, it is. So basically, what it is they take corn on the cob
Yeah.
and they cut the corn
Oh, they
so it
just slice it off
stays
the
on part of the cob,
right. So you get some of the cob to keep it.
and then they grill it like they
That looks
places
amazing,
they
actually.
had street corn
We
ribs.
have a lotes here. Do you guys know what a lotes is? So it's corn and butter and sour cream and hot sauce and oh, what's that Mexican cheese called? It's real crumbly. It's like a
Yes,
dry.
the
I
street
can't
corn.
remember. Yes. Well, they call it elotes. And so they have these if you go to like the right neighborhoods, there's ladies making it in a cart fresh. That was the only way to do it. So good. And lime, chili powder, lime, cotija. So good.
Hmm.
And we've always talked about going to that gas station across the street at BGG Con. We got to go sometime
What's
with
the
the
worst that could
tacos.
happen?
Fuel City. Yeah, I don't know. I don't want to. I mean, it's a bit wild, but we can figure out how to get there.
The Wild Wild West.
So we went one time. Me and Lincoln went one time, and like we felt out of place.
Yeah. I
But
mean,
good
because
tacos.
like
They're good tacos.
they're all like, you mind if we?
It's a little it's the neighborhood, right? Like it's just there's these people they're smoking, drinking. It's crazy times. It's like party time, right?
It's party time. Excellent.
Everybody's there for a good old time, and we're just like, can we get tacos?
Nice. Yeah.
No,
I mean,
it's all about the hookups, right? They're like guys and girls hooking up at the gas station and at the taco joint. It's like a
as they
club.
do.
It's like being in a club.
Um, what I mean, what kind of tacos do they have? Like pretty much anything.
Street taco.
Just street
Corn
taco.
tortilla, a basic protein, and then you can put cilantro and onion and salsa. No cheese. Although who knows? They might have the gringo taco there. I'm not sure.
What gringo taco?
Cheese,
No.
like gooey cheese.
Oh my gosh, did I tell you my buddy Brad,
Pastor.
uh my buddy Brad, uh every once in a while, his mother-in-law she's from Mexico. She comes up, and then whenever she comes up, we always just ask her to make uh, uh, tamales for us. And
I
oh my
love fresh
gosh,
tamale.
they are so good. I mean,
But
like, and and we pay, right? I mean, like I got 2 dozen tamales, and I paid, no, I got what 26 tamales. I paid $50 for them. But I mean, they're made by this, wonderful
the grandmother.
this wonderful, his mother-in-law, and
Yeah,
she's,
no, that's the best.
she's what, I mean, she's, like maybe she just hit 70. I don't know, but I mean, she's so nice. I once told her, I once showed her a card trick that I know how to do. It's really simple. It's just like how you set the cards up, and you can make people pick a certain card, then you make the card show up, and I did it for her, and she looked at me and she goes, El Diablo. Just
El Diablo.
just like, but yeah, so no, I was like, yeah, and then and I just ate the last couple today. I was like, oh, I gotta eat them before they go bad, but I was also sad because I was like, these are the
We
last of
get
my,
them like at Christmas because my brother's wife is Mexican and she makes them.
and that's nice. I remember, yeah, I mean, I'd had a tamale or two in but nothing like good. And then, um, for my 50th birthday, it just happened that because it was around Christmas that um, she had come up for the whole deal. And so she, uh, went and, and he had her make, like, a dozen or 2 dozen tamales, and he brought it to my 50th birthday, and I was like, oh, I mean, I had tamales before, but how good could these possibly be? And then I had one. I was like, oh my goodness,
They're
I
very
am not,
good.
I am not, I'm going to eat all of these are mine, get out of here, leave. So, um yeah, I mean, it's pretty amazing. So whenever she comes up, I always make sure I get some. I
You
probably
want to
don't
do my
pay her
quiz
enough for it.
before it gets too late?
Well, I mean, like, yeah, I mean, there's only the two of us right
Eh,
now. Where's the rest
like
of
where is everybody? I don't
where's
know.
the
Where's
rest of
Matt?
our chums? Where's the rest
Like
of our
they didn't they go to the gathering and then they don't come back and tell us about the gathering? Come on.
Yeah, like I wanted to hear about all their
Let me message
secret
Matt, see if
their
he's up.
secret handshakes and their whatever fucking garbage garbage people with garbage think they're so cool. Um oh
I hate the autocomplete auto spell now. I can't type anything. Alaboom turned into Albion.
Oh no, I mean, like when I was trying to type
Did,
Necrons to
has
Anthony like 4 times today, and it was like, did you mean this? No, no,
has the Apple
I
keyboard gotten worse? I can't type a space. Like it
I
turns
don't
into
know.
periods for me, like for some reason. Like I'm just like, what is going on? I feel like something's wrong with it.
Well, I think that's a
Be
thing
like
now
very
too,
good at
right? I mean,
what's that?
I think like that's a thing too. Like kids don't like use spaces very much. I mean, it's like um they just don't, if it's like if they kind of just
He's
go
coming.
through it, go through the process or whatever.
Yeah,
I mean, like as long as people understand, that's good enough, kind of thing. Which, is
I guess so.
for the longest time, people were saying that, well, it's good that kids are texting because that meant that they were writing more. And it was like, and so that was going to lead to, and I was reading a couple things, and there's like, yeah, this is going to lead to like so much more like reading comprehension. I mean, at least they're typing. They're typing and they're reading. That's what's important. And now they're like, no, we were wrong. This is absolutely made things worse, because whatever they were getting from uh that process was um it was being ruined by the fact
Uh,
that
I guess I could understand not ever writing by hand anymore, but writing at all, I don't think people are going to do anymore. Like just
yeah.
unless you're a writer, but I just think people aren't going to write. They're just going to speak. They're going to dictate. I don't know, man.
Yeah. I mean, I mean, everything sucks. Nobody's happy, you know.
Hey, Matt,
Hey guys.
Well, look who decided to show his.
I wasn't going to because I should be
scruffy.
sleeping right now. I got con crud after the gathering,
God
so
damn it. Well,
It's not,
not, is it COVID or just regular?
it's just a cold. Like it's
Uh,
just a
yeah.
nasty. Like I'm literally it was 24, 36 hours maybe. So I'm already feeling better. So
You sound great.
thanks.
Just
Thanks.
kidding. I'm
My voice
I'm
my
sad you
voice
got
is
sick. Believe me, it's
yeah.
fun.
It
It always
really
is a
just
drag that you get sick like out of after those shows, man. It's just like because it's such a fun time to be punctuated by being sick.
yeah, and there was that one client that was there that owed me money and it was kind of put a little bit of a damper on the whole
Oh,
thing for me.
bummer.
But
did you go up and did you just give him a uh like a from the harbor uppercut, and
From the harbor.
yeah, just
no,
up from
but
the. Go ahead.
no, but I did send it to collections yesterday.
Oh, wow. Okay.
I'm not even sure what that'll do, but
Yeah, you never know. So do you get paid right away for
no,
that?
they only pay if they collect, and they only
Oh,
get paid if they collect.
and you only get like a percentage if they do collect.
Yeah,
So like a
it's funny
70-30 split or something like that.
uh because it's below 5,000 and because it's not quite a year old yet, but when it's a year old or 5,000 and under, it's 50%.
Yeah, it's good
And
business.
the last email I sent to him, um, I said, listen, just cover my costs, which is 50%, and I still got
So
nothing
you have
back.
50%
So
and 50%.
no, no, no. So no, 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 no. It'll be so what I'm
So now
saying
it's going
is
to be the full amount.
if they settle it and I get half of it, it'll be for what I offered the guy last anyways.
Sure.
I'll get what I wanted
Right.
anyways. So.
That makes sense.
But
Yeah, that's a bummer.
yeah, it's funny. Like
That's a bummer, man.
I'm not the type of person to post anything about it anywhere. But
I think over the years, we probably had 20 companies not pay us.
wow,
Yeah, it's kind of a lot,
that is a
but they
lot.
just disappear. Like you just can't, there's nothing you can do about it. And it's such little amounts. Like what, like it's just,
Yeah, and it's funny because
there's our
like I
time.
said, I'm not the type of person to post about it, but I was sure to if I was if I was playing a game with somebody and something even remotely came up in conversation related, I'm like,
You can,
actually,
reach into your back pocket. Anyway, do
yeah.
you want to play my quiz?
What's it about?
So I just want to
Does that
say
matter?
this.
No,
Have
but
you
I was
noticed?
just
Have you
Oh,
noticed that
well,
people have absolutely. I mean, they have absolutely started doing more and more of the name and shaming. Like there was somebody just recently, and I'm not going to send people in the direction or whatever, but did a public post of like, yeah, so this RPG company,
mm,
here's my receipts that of what they owe me. Here's what here's what they've paid me in the last like whatever, just like this whole thing, and just laying it all out there for everybody to see. They owe me over $9,000. I've seen exactly $47.10 in the last 3 years. It's just like I don't know. I mean, he's like, I can't. I'm not. I don't know what the process is to do this, but I figure if I just make things annoying for them, that maybe they'll do more for me or
right.
whatever. Yeah, it's just
yeah,
people are. I mean, people are just getting to that point, and I'm gonna say I think it has a lot to do with the economy, right? I mean, just
Yeah, yeah, things are
I mean,
not great.
if
By
you're
the way, did you
not,
file your PACE format filings last week?
yeah, we did it a couple weeks ago actually. Yeah,
The
so
CBP?
yeah.
So do we.
What's that?
Affiliate tariff reimbursements from the illegal tariffs.
And Nintendo is getting sued for reimbursing people for tariffs.
Oh, they are?
Mm-hmm.
I don't for reimbursing? Wait, what?
I guess
That
they're
makes
Is that
that
the
makes very
right?
little sense to me.
That doesn't make any sense.
well, if people had to pay import fees for Nintendo products, maybe Nintendo is reimbursing them for that so that they will still carry their products.
Oh, I see.
Maybe. I don't know. I just saw a headline. I didn't actually read it.
Yeah, I
So
had not heard of this.
do not pay attention to this man behind the curtain.
Ah,
Yeah, she.
Hmm. Nintendo of America slapped with lawsuits over terror refunds 8 days ago. Hmm. Wonderful. Cool. All right. Ready?
Mm-hmm.
hold on.
Any guesses of what the theme is? It's not movies.
Not movies. Well, then I mean, did you go crazy town and go to like
I did a request for the
I did. I hit it.
oh, okay.
Is it
Relax.
music?
Not
Is
music.
it board games?
Not board games. Oh, that would be a good one though. We should do that.
How about album covers?
That's music though. Candy bars, nice. We
Oh,
call them
okay.
chocolate bars in Canada though, but I understand.
So it's
Would you
candy in
wait, time
quotes.
out. Let me call you out on that just real briefly. Would you call something that has no candy, any chocolate in it, still a chocolate bar? Is it like in being down
Does it have
south
to
and
have
everything
chocolate?
is a Coke?
Like, give me an example.
Well, like if you go if you depending on where you are in the south, if you go in and somebody will say what
No,
kind
I
of
know,
Coke
I know the reference,
A
but give me an example of
payday,
a
a
payday.
payday has no
Good,
or
good
chocolate.
yeah,
example.
or yeah, a payday would be
That's
just
a great example. We don't have paydays in Canada, so
Oh my god.
what about a salted
They
nut
work for
roll?
free.
that's a good question, Lance. Most of our, if not all of our chocolate bars have chocolate in them. So, give me
No.
1 second. I'll be right back. Sorry,
Oh,
God
I know.
bless.
God bless.
2 seconds. Jesus.
The worst. That's what you get. When you let these elites that go to the gathering show up, that's what you get. That's what you get.
That's what you get when you. God, I love that band. What was the name of that song? That's what you get when you. Misery
I
or Misery Incorporated or what was the name of that band? Love those guys.
don't know.
Paramore.
Paramore.
Remember Paramore?
I'm familiar because my wife really enjoys
Misery
that.
Business. But that's not the song. That's what you get is the other song. What happened to all these great bands? Where are the great bands?
Paramore's still around.
They got
They just
old
keep
and
Yeah.
changing
they
their
stopped
musical
making
style.
stuff.
I know it's just like, but that's what I mean. Like, where are those type of band? They're just gone, right? Like the rock music of the early 2000s. Even here, I'll take even the early 2000s. I'll take the early 2000s, like, alternative. Like, where is the alternative bands of today?
Well, that's it. They're probably still around. To just people just
Yeah.
don't play with them on the radio anymore.
Early 2000s. Oh, I still have the screen up. Oh,
All right.
now he's back.
I am
Okay. All right.
loaded with caffeine.
Cool.
This one of those
All right.
regular slide things you show a piece
Let's
of a
begin the
candy
chocolate bar
bar.
quiz.
It's a candy bar quiz. And the candies in parentheses, it's not all chocolate bars. It's not
Okay.
all candy bars. There is
Okay.
other types of candy. just to
All
be
right.
not what's the word? Pedantic about it. Okay, ready? So these are cross sections of candy bars. You have to identify the candy bar.
Mm.
Interesting.
Okay.
I wonder how they'll do in this one.
Snickers.
Snickers?
Yeah, it's gotta be Snickers.
No, not Snickers.
What's that? Is that a? Well, it's some nougat. It's some caramel.
Nougat, peanuts,
Peanuts.
caramel, chocolate.
Oh, Henry? No, you don't have those
No.
in the US.
I mean,
Mm.
is that one of them salted nut rolls?
Is that a
I'm
Baby
not going to do
Ruth?
well.
It's a
Ooh,
baby.
Baby Ruth.
Oh, it's an O.
It is an
Henry.
I
It
said
is
O.
O.
Henry.
You did say
Henry.
it was O. Henry. So I've forgotten what they are now. Like you were right.
You have those in America?
Yeah, of course.
I thought it was just a Canadian thing. Cadbury
Oh,
egg.
Cadbury egg. Yeah.
A Cadbury cream egg.
Did you
Do
buy
you guys
all
have
these
mini
and cut them in
eggs
half?
the US?
No, I found a website that had all the cross sections.
Nice.
Do you guys have mini eggs in the US?
Different
M&Ms.
M&Ms.
Yeah.
Can you name all of them?
So it's
The one in the
plain-
Regular
middle is that
peanut.
Cookie Crisp one. Peanut
This one,
butter.
no,
Yep, that's
no.
the one
This
that.
one is
pretzel
not
one in the
This is
middle.
not a cookie crisp.
That's a pretzel in the middle.
That's a pretzel.
Oh, okay.
That's a
Almond peanut, and
that's a
then
plain.
and then
This is a peanut. I think that's a dark.
yeah, it's gotta be a dark.
It's M&M's. Yeah, of course.
Yeah, who would sell that?
I'll be surprised if you guys get this one.
Turtle?
What's that?
The turtle?
Nope.
No.
No, I know what this is because there was this little store. There was an Asian grocery next to um my son's Taekwondo gym, and we go there all the time. And I got these.
Yeah, these are
Are
great.
these are
You
these
cannot
all
get
like
these that this is an imported thing for us in America.
are they all branded?
They're all branded.
Okay.
I know what the name is, and I can't think of it. God dang
Starts with
it.
an F.
Yeah.
Farfig Newton.
No. Give me a second.
Yeah, think about it. It's one word. It's like a short
Yeah. And I'll
5-letter
see it,
word.
A
and I'll be
floof.
annoyed. Because the whole flake.
Got it. It's a flake. I love these
Yeah, and
things.
it's just
They're
it's
like
just
it's like eating nothing. It just
yeah,
immediately dissolves in
it's
your
the
mouth.
Cadbury chocolate, but it's like it's made like super thin, and it just melts
Yeah.
in your mouth as soon as you bite it.
I've never heard of that.
Yeah, they're
Yeah.
great. You can't. They're not easily found in America.
Yeah.
That's
Crunch bar.
Crunch bar, yeah.
The other one,
Mr. Good Bar. No, it's the
Crackle.
the other Crunch bar. Yeah, it's a crackle.
Crackle.
Oh yeah. We get those at our Halloween things.
That's a Baby Ruth.
No,
Oh, 100 grand.
100 grand. I
Those
love
things are
100 grand.
amazing. I love 100 grand.
100 grand is great.
Those are the jam, baby.
Whatchamacallit?
Yeah, nice.
Oh
Love
yeah,
that.
the square.
Everything's
That's
like
it.
230 calories, by the way.
I have not had those.
Kit
Kit
Kat.
Kat.
You guys know what that is, of course.
And that's the only way to eat it, right? Like that.
Just like
Because
all
you-
four at once. Take.
All four at once.
I know. I'm a one at a time person.
So
I'm a one at a time person too.
Chunky.
That is Toblerone? No, it's
That's a
I was gonna
It's a
say
chunky.
Toblerone.
It's a chunky. By the way, those are 190 calories.
so
I feel like I'm getting ripped off by eating a chunky because it doesn't seem like it's a lot of chocolate. Do you know
Yeah,
the
I've
chunky,
never
Matt?
No,
I've
I've
never
seen
heard
the
of it.
chunky.
Oh my god! I got to do a Canadian version of this.
Rolo.
Oh, that's Rolo.
Rolo.
That's
That's a
Toblerone.
Toblerone.
That's a Toblerone.
Toblerone's like the
Swiss
first
made
one tastes
chocolate
good.
with honey and almond nougat. I love Toblerone.
So like
And
you
hardly
eat the
ever
first
get you-
Toblerone, you're like, oh, that's good, and then the second one, you're like, diminishing returns.
Well, the goal is not to eat more than one.
Yeah, I guess.
That is
Take
a
5.
Take 5. Anthony got it.
Wow,
Never heard
well
It's
done.
peanut butter, pretzel, chocolate, caramel, and milk chocolate. It's all
Never heard of
in
it.
one bite. It's all Hershey's junk.
Now it's a Reese's Take 5.
that is
That's a
Oh,
salted
That's a
nut
Baby
roll.
Ruth.
That's a Baby Ruth.
Oh, it's
yeah,
very
never
good.
had one of those.
I hope I finally get to Milky
Large
Way.
bar.
Milky Way,
Oh, Milky
Milky
Way.
which you have
Way-
Mars
Milky
bar. It's
Way
it's
is
Mars bar or a Milky Way.
Milky Way is a
No, Milky
is
Ways are different than Mars bars.
Yeah, the Mars bars are better, but hey, another 240.
my
240.
my favorite Mars bar reference just it comes up in a an episode of Psych, and like the serial killer asks him a question, and the guy gets it right, and he goes, "Well done, Sean. A box of Mars bars for you."
I love Mars
Just like-
bars. We always buy them every time we go over to England. This is a tricky one.
Arrow.
Well, you got it.
Yeah.
Well, they call it a Hershey Air Delight, but it's also called Arrow.
The Arrow in Canada, they're like rounded on top.
Oh, really?
Hmm,
Yeah.
interesting.
That's almond joy.
Mounds.
Yeah,
Almonds.
Almond Joy.
Almond Joy,
Almond
yeah,
Joy.
Almond Joy.
Almond Joy.
Nobody
230
likes
calories.
those. Nobody likes
those.
those.
Nobody eats these.
I don't mind those.
Whenever
That's a Butterfinger.
Butterfinger or Clark
Yep.
bar.
It's a Butterfinger.
See
So,
that one?
quick, stop for a second. Stop for a second. Whenever after Halloween, when my kids went, we would gather up all the mounds and almond joy and give them to my mom because she's the only
She would
person
eat
I
them.
know. Oh, she would be like, "Oh, these are so good." I'd be like, "These are the worst, mom. Nobody
At the
likes them."
bakery, we have two things. We have a pina colada bar and a Hello Dolly square, and they both have coconut in them. They're so good.
Well,
Do you
that
put
sounds
the
good.
lime in the coconut?
Do you put the condensed milk in those things?
On the Hello Dolly, yes. On the
Drink
Yeah.
them
pina
all.
colada, I'm not sure.
Put the lime in the coconut.
That's a
Your pepper
peppermint
patty.
patty or whatever.
Yeah, it's a York. Hey, by the way,
York.
70% less fat. Like what? Than the
Um,
average of the leading chocolate candy brands.
That's so
Like,
weird that it's
you don't eat this for
IE.
have less fat. What's that?
Patty is IE. That's weird.
Yeah, they call it patties with an IE. Peppermint patty is a with a Y is a peanuts
Trademark?
character.
He has a trademark. I
I
wonder.
don't know if it's meant to be trademarked.
well, I mean, yeah.
That is a
Well, that's a Cadbury Caramello.
caramel.
Yes, caramello.
That's
Oh,
good
see?
stuff.
We don't have that.
Do
We
you
have
have that?
caramel here.
Caramilk.
Yeah.
Man, I definitely need to make a Canadian version of this game.
I'll do the Canadian.
That's,
That's
uh,
Mounds.
That's the
an
Mounds.
Almond Joy.
No, no.
Mounds.
That's
Mounds.
Mounds.
Mounds got Almond Joy's got nuts. Mounds don't.
230 calories.
I'll eat both of them. That's another O. Henry. But
No.
Those are
Nutrageous?
peanuts. Those are peanut. What? You got it. I didn't think anybody was gonna get it.
Oh, I love the Nutrageous. What are you
Yeah, I
talking
love that
about?
thing.
heard of
too.
that. That's new.
The Nutrageous is solid. Twix.
That is Twix. Yeah.
Yeah, it's Twix.
Oh, I don't know. What this is.
Ugh, that looks horrible.
Yeah,
That
it does.
is. Wait, I know what this is.
You know what this is?
Yes, I do. Ah,
It's from our youth.
it's a Charleston Chew.
Yes. What flavor?
That's
me-
strawberry Charleston Chew.
Let me
That is a strawberry. By the way, try frozen.
Let me
Would break your
let me
teeth.
stop you. Let me stop you just for a second. So when Ross was like 7 or 8, like he came home one day and I said, "Yeah, Charleston Chew. Nobody likes that." And he's like, "No, I love them." I was like, "You like Charleston Chew? Yeah, they're amazing." I was like, "No, they aren't any good." "No, they're awesome." And I was like, "Okay, let's go to the store." And I went and I got one. And I waited until Rebecca got home. I was like, "We're gonna wait for your mom to get home. And we're gonna watch you eat this Charleston Chew." "I want to eat it now." "No, we're gonna wait for it." He's like,
Yeah, that's bad.
It's just like-
I
Here's
feel
the
like I
thing about
might like the
Charleston
vanilla
Chews.
one.
what, Anthony?
When they first came out, a Charleston Chew now you cannot get one that's not stale.
Because they were all made in
They used-
1982.
Literally used to be able to bite it and you'd pull it and like the middle part would like stretch out
Yeah.
like taffy almost.
No, Charleston Chew is horrible.
Zagnut.
No.
Looks
That's
like
a-
peanut butter.
That's a Clark bar. No, that's not a Clark bar.
Close.
We've already said Butterfinger, right?
Not Butterfinger.
Okay.
Is that a Wonder Bar?
No.
Do you have
I mean,
those?
that
No,
looks
we don't
looks
have one
like
of-
peanut butter.
It is peanut butter, if I recall. It's kind of like layers of peanut butter.
This is not something we have here.
but it's not like a Butterfinger because we already did
It's
that.
not a Butterfinger.
And the Clark bar is not the same.
Butterfinger's a solid candy bar.
Funny you said Zagnut.
I had a
and
friend who
Clark-
ordered 1,000 of these in California, and he ate them all.
In one sitting?
No.
Yeah, I don't know what this one is. I probably know it, but I don't.
Fifth Avenue.
the Avenue
It's a
bar.
Fifth Avenue.
I should
This
know
is-
this.
This is a more modern one, I think. Kind of modernish. More.
Is this a
And it's probably
Kinder-
like 20 years old. But
Is this a Kinder Bueno?
no,
Why do I feel like I know this?
you probably
It's-
know this.
It's wafers. Chocolate.
Wafers,
It's
chocolate,
wafer thin.
and something in between.
Yeah, it's like caramel, looks like.
I think it's orange.
It's a variant of something we already saw.
God damn it. I know what this is too. And I'm like, I can taste it in my mouth, like And then I look in the inside, I'm like, look at that. It looks all cool inside.
We already had whatchamacallit. It's crispy.
I got nothing.
Give up. It's a Butterfinger crisp. Is that pretty new? Like, how old is the Butterfinger crisp? It feels like it's pretty new, but it's probably like 20 years old.
Yeah, it's probably been around forever.
Moon pie.
Correct.
Where's
Single
my
decker.
Curly Whirly, by the way? Or my marathon bar? Those are great.
This is more of the candies.
Oh, that's licorice. That's
Twizzlers.
Twizzlers.
No.
Red Vine?
Yeah. Oh, I didn't put the label in there. That is red vine.
That's a Three
That
Musketeers.
No, Three Musketeers.
Is the Three Musketeers.
Yeah, it's Three Musketeers. By the way, like look at a real Three Musketeers, and then look at the picture.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like-
I used to love these bars so much as a kid.
Yeah, they're good.
Raisinets.
Yeah, Raisinets made with real fruit.
See, we have Glossette raisins here. We don't have Raisinets.
Don't know what you're getting up in Canada.
That is
It's a Hershey's with almonds.
That is a Hershey's with almonds. Nice.
Nice.
So let me tell you a quick story. When the first of my younger brothers was born, my dad was saying, I don't like Hershey's with almonds. Or I learned to like it, but for the longest time I didn't like it. And my dad went out and bought a bunch of Hershey's with almonds.
So
and
you
he
and
had
him?
he had these special sleeves where it said it's a he. And so you could and if it was a girl, it would have a sleeve for open for the she, and for the boys it would be a he. And that
Oh,
was
it's a
like
gender
how
reveal.
it was such
A
a
gender
hand to
reveal
mouth. Like,
Hershey
oh,
bar?
I had a son. Here's the thing, and here's the thing. And I said, why can't I have one without almonds? I don't like almonds. And he's like, because I didn't get the ones with almonds. I was like, well, why not? He said, because your brother's got nuts, and so does this. Just
A gender reveal before the gender reveals were a thing.
Yeah.
Nice.
Guys.
Hey, what's up, buddy?
Hey, man.
Hey, man.
We're guessing cross sections of candy and deciding what it is.
We get a new
What the
low.
hell is this? Oh, is this a Tootsie Roll?
Yeah.
Oh, it's
Tootsie
got to
Roll.
be a Tootsie Roll.
Tootsie
Yeah.
Roll.
Never liked those.
That is Quality Street.
A what?
Is that a bit of
Quality
honey?
Street?
The Bill Honey.
What did
That's a
Middle
Matt
Mary
honey?
say? I
Jane.
want to know what Matt said though.
Quality Street. You don't have Quality Street chocolates?
No.
No.
We have bit of honey. Is it the same?
Never heard. No,
Bill Honey is my
Quality Street
favorite
like a-
candy.
Bit
it's
of
like
honey.
a-
Bit of
It's
honey's
low
a
in fat
solid
and gluten
candy.
free. Bit of honey, like in my adult life, like I like bit of honey now. I don't think I ever liked it.
So it's
Okay.
one of the things is like so another story. I'm sorry. At Dwayne's House of Pizza, there's this big giant bear, and he's got this honey pot, and it's always filled with the tiny bit of honey candies in there. And like so when you go in to either get your pizza and then leave with it to take out, or when you go there to eat, you leave, you can grab a piece of bit of honey. And like I remember, I mean, I just grab a giant handful because I'm a jerk. But I mean, but you see people all the time as they're leaving, like they open up their purse and they just dump all the candy in there. It's just hilarious. But yeah,
Didn't Boulder Jim give you bit of honeys?
yes,
Yeah.
yes. Oh man, Boulder Games. Thanks for bringing me down. That guy's
They're the
What the
Mallow
hell
cups.
Yes, Anthony is on it.
What
Mallow
was it?
Cup.
Oh, Mallow. Yeah.
Never heard of that.
Barry bought me a box of Mallow Cup, or no, Mallomars. That's not the same, right?
No,
No,
Malamars
Malamars are
are
different.
like little
Malamars have a
tiny
cookie
Moombahs.
bottom.
Yeah, like a cookie bottom.
Snickers.
Yeah, is
Yeah.
that finally the Snickers?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's there finally.
Well, how is it they always say Snickers is the most
Cookies and
popular
cream.
candy in the world, but I never see anybody buy one? Anyway.
I like Snickers, although it's not the most
Nobody
popular.
buys
The most
them.
popular is Reese's.
Oh yeah, I suppose.
What did you say, Matt?
Cookies and cream.
Correct.
Cookies and cream, yeah, thing.
It's a Hershey cookies and cream.
Yeah. You know what pisses me off? The Hershey's discontinued their peppermint
Reese's
bar.
Thick Cup or whatever it's called.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the big cup. I couldn't find the regular one, the king size.
Hershey's
big cup.
at Christmas would distribute their peppermint bark, and then Target would always have them for $1. And it was like, and it was such a, it was, I mean, and they were the best. White chocolate with peppermint flakes in it. It was so good, and they discontinued them. And now Hershey's is dead to me, except for when I buy a Hershey's chocolate bar.
So this is 400 calories, right? 200 per one piece.
Yep.
King
But that's a king
size cup.
size. That's a king size, though. Yeah, yeah.
This is
And
my-
I'll,
one
I'm
of my
gonna say,
favorites.
I'm gonna say this. The normal size Reese's are 1,000% better tasting if you freeze them first.
1,000.
What,
Is
what
this
are,
a turtle?
100%. No.
what are better if you freeze them?
turtle.
What?
Well, it
Lance,
looks like
Lance,
there's nuts and there's caramel.
Lance, what is better if
I
you freeze
don't
it?
think there's nuts in this.
Normal size Reese's.
It
Reese's
just looks
cup.
like it's got nuts in it. At least I don't think it had nuts.
And the Reese's miniatures has the exact perfect distribution of chocolate and peanut butter.
The
Do
what?
you know?
The Reese's miniature.
Oh, do you know where Bit of Honeys are made, Mr. Mikester?
In my ass.
This starts with an H, by the way.
Sorry, I'm
Sorry, I'm still on Bit of Honey. So you showed
I
my
wanted to
favorite candy,
say
I'm
I wanted to
distracted.
say this was a score bar, but I didn't think
It- What's the other version of it?
Heath.
Yeah, it's a Heath bar.
Heath.
Yeah.
Okay.
I've never heard of that.
Are there peanuts in
toffee.
Heath bar?
Those
It's
are toffee.
I don't
But
think
there's no peanuts
It
in there,
looks
right?
like there's peanuts.
Doesn't
in
it
that
look
one,
like there's
though.
peanuts in there though?
Yeah, it does. It
Yes.
does.
I think it's just the shards of the toffee. They just put shards in there.
I graduated high school with a guy named Heath who went on to
Chuckles.
be arrested for being a peeping Tom. That's Finn.
Yeah, that means the end.
Oh,
Good job, everybody.
Barry,
yeah!
You guys nailed it. And we didn't get one of
I
them.
can do a Canadian one next week if you want.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
we could
please.
not get any of them right.
Bounty bar.
Like I did
Everything's
today.
gonna be a bounty bar or a lion.
We don't have bounty.
That's a Jesuva.
Stuff like coffee crisp. I was surprised there was no Turkish delight here, Aldi.
Oh, I hate that stuff.
Oh, so do
They
I.
didn't have a cross section of. By the way, it was from scandybars.com. The guy took scans of it's a Tumblr.
Okay,
There's
cool.
like hundreds and hundreds of candies I'd never heard of. I figured that would not be fun.
Hmm. Um,
So since we started doing like the movie trivia and stuff, is it that now we just can't really talk unless we?
Well, if you had shut up an hour ago, we were talking.
yeah, we were talking about
I
that.
mean, you missed the conversation.
But you didn't bother. You're too busy, with your flamboyant jet set lifestyle.
That's what it is.
Yeah, I'm sure it is. What else has been going on? Well, Matt, tell us a story about Get the Gathering with all your secret handshakes and
Oh, were you up there, Maddie?
I played Tabriz.
Febreze?
Tabriz.
Tabriz.
What'd you think?
Febreze.
I liked it. It's kind of like Istanbul plus. So I was
I
good.
played-
I played Tabriz before it he even made
Before it was cool.
before he even made the other game.
La di da! Look at him. He's so impertinent. Someday, Anthony, I got a game with you.
Someday. Maybe
Well, someday.
Gen Con one year.
You guys
Yeah,
going to Gen
maybe.
Con?
I am going to Gen Con now. Can I smuggle my way into the BGG room?
Well,
Buy a ticket.
you know a guy, so
I mean, I won't be there.
Oh, you aren't going to BGG
I'm not
this
going
year?
this year. No,
Why is that?
got COVID last year and it was not great.
It took
I mean, I had a great
47 hours
time.
to get home.
It's the one here. Let me translate what Aldi just said. The first and only time I've actually met Aldi in person was at Gen Con last year. And
It
that's
wasn't
all
great.
it took to push him out of going
Push
again.
me out of
He's
the
like,
way.
and I'm done now.
I'm done for like another decade.
Yeah, there you go. Sorry, man. It's all my fault. I take
Eh.
full responsibility for my
That
actions.
sucked.
Did
I
you
mean,
really? So
Gen
you
Con
ended
was
up with
great. It was the aftermath that I hated. And plus that fucking flight home, man. I don't know if I told you. I think I told you guys. I got home at 6 a.m. the next day.
Yeah,
Oh,
because
I
you
know,
got all
because I was
delayed and
texting you
stuff.
the whole time.
Yeah, I know. We were talking the whole time. But I had to sit there for like another 5 or 6 hours after you left. I mean, we took off at like 1 a.m. or 2 a.m.
That's just brutal when that happens.
Yeah, it was brutal. I was feeling terrible too. It was like full COVID,
Ugh.
Yeah, I
which I
brought
didn't
some
know, man. Anthony, by the way, to sit next to you.
Yeah, I didn't get it.
You didn't get it, thankfully.
at the gathering. I brought 2 bags of all dress and 2 bags of ketchup chips, and people were not having it.
They weren't like, no. I liked it. I like the all dressed and ketchup chips. Those are good.
Who,
Mhm.
who, Anthony, you'll be at Gen Con this year? Yay, nay?
I will.
All right, Matt, you. Woohoo. That'd be kind
Well,
of fun.
I'll
provided
be
I
there
have a
too.
hotel
I'll be
room.
there
also
too,
be there.
Scott Demers.
Say again?
I'll be there too, Scott Demers.
You'll be close by, my friend.
Yes.
I'll be there. I'll
guys
be there
rooming
provided
together?
I get a hotel room.
Say that one
Oh,
more time.
Matthew, I had to give up your hotel room to somebody else.
Oh shit. Okay, I'm not going, Scott.
No.
I don't have a hotel room.
I honestly, I mean, Origins tries, I'll give them that, but oh my god, I mean, it was like, so, oh my gosh, give me a second. So usually in April, like June, right, is when we'll be going to Origins, and Origins sucks this year because once again they schedule it so
This
the
year?
last day of Origins is Father's Day. So I'll get home at like 11 o'clock at night on Father's Day. I won't be able to like really spend Father's Day with my kids or see my dad, on Father's Day, which just sucks. But regardless, whatever, I'll figure out other time. I mean, the next day, I'll go. I'll probably grab my kids and then I'll go grab my dad and we'll like go out and go to a movie or something and I'll just be able to do it on Monday. Regardless to any of that. So they've got a new person and bless her heart, she's very earnest and trying, but she's like sent out these emails to try to get people like to for the exhibitor information and all these things and like trying to like get all this stuff. And the emails that she sent out like feel like she went to Chat GPT and said, write this kind of an email for me, and had them write the email and then went back in. She sent this like huge long email out that was like the exhibitor packet. And like, what do all the exhibitors at this point? I mean, if you've never exhibited at Origins before, ever in a million years, fine. Maybe you need more information. But what do we need to know? We need to know where our booth is. We need to know what time we can start loading in on Wednesday, and we need to know what time we can load out. Those are the three things we need. We don't need anything else. Yeah, send us the information for like Fern and all this other stuff. Who do we contact to get this, that, and the other thing done? Cool, whatever. Like it was all these things like, what are the top 10 great ways for you to have a successful booth at a convention? And it was just like all stuff like that, like just this massive amount of fluff that was just like, did you know that having a TV running ads that were for your products will increase the amount of sales you have by up to 200%? I'm like,
Wait, what?
yeah, like literally,
A
like it was,
TV
yeah, like
in your booth?
having a TV in your booth running ads for the stuff that you sell. It'll increase
Yeah,
your.
so you can pay for electricity.
But no, it was like
But
it was stuff like this where it was
I,
like, why are you telling me this? I don't care about. I don't need you to teach me how to have a good booth.
I would like to
And
know the studies on that actually to see if where they got that information from.
well, who ChatGPT? I mean, they
You think it's
didn't get it from.
you think it's ChatGPT 100%?
Hmm. I'll forward it to you. It just looks totally AI created. I mean,
Okay, I have a question. I have a question for you.
yeah.
What would if I have to do an icon for a boss? It's a bee. It's a big monstrous bee, and it has pheromone dice. What would the icon be for that pheromone die on the face?
Pheromone type.
I mean, it would be something like those, like the classic, like wavy lines that you smell that come out of
That's
food.
what that's
Yeah,
my
like an
first thought
odor,
too.
Yeah.
like
I
odor
mean, that's what
dice.
I would. That would be what I would suggest.
And you want the letter B in the icon?
No. No, it's like it's just a bee, like a buzzy bee kind of thing. And I was also thinking of doing like a molecule, but doing it looking like a honeycomb.
Yeah.
By the way, I'm going to generate my own email and see what it says.
So anyway,
Yeah,
my whole
sorry.
point is so. But the biggest thing was, it was like there was this very problematic one sentence that said, you won't be choosing your, like, oh, you don't you won't, we, like in the past, like every single year for the last 10 years, it has been, wait, you get a time that you show up for a meeting on one day, and your time is like a 10-minute chunk, and you get to pick your booth. And they determine it by going by your, like seniority, like where your boot, like how much, like, did you do any sponsorships, did you do this, that, and the other thing, like they determine it through all those ways, right? This time they said, oh, it's like, we're gonna pick your booth for you. So we're not, you don't get to pick, which, admittedly, at Gen Con, you don't
Did you
really
ever
get
get
to
to
pick
pick?
your booth. They kind of just say, hey, this is what you get. Um, but it was one of those things where, all right, uh, but they also said, we will determine which booth you get. They didn't mention seniority at all that factored into it. It'll be like how many sponsorships you're doing and how big your booth is, and those feel, and then they also said, it's like, we will also give you a time that you can set up your booth. Now, we know everybody wants to be in there early and do it, but so does everybody else, so that'll be determined, and that is the only time you will be allowed to be in your booth area, setting up your booth. I'm like,
That's the dumbest thing I've ever heard.
I was like, I wanted to say, excuse my language, motherfucker, do you know how long it takes to set up a booth? Like, you get 1 hour.
Me alone takes like 25 minutes.
Yeah, I was just like, even if you had nothing, it's like it would take. I was just like, you got to be fucking kidding me. And then I couldn't get any answers anywhere, so I had to join the Origins Discord, basically, and then I actually talked to her, and she's like, oh, no, we're taking seniority into effect. And I was like, and then they had this thing where it's like, we're gonna reach out and send you emails and ask you about what your preferences are as far as where you want your booth. And we're going to make sure that we put, like, if you sell blank, we're going to make sure we sell all of those things. Like we're going to put you next to other places that sell the exact same, like, sell the same stuff as you. Cause they're like, if we put
So
people
all
that,
the dice people are gonna be like on top of each other.
yeah, I mean, it was like, that's what it sounded like. And I was just like, and I said, and she's like, well, what do you sell? I was like, we sell board games. We publish board games because we have like a 10 by 10 corner. And I was like, we've been going to this convention for like 15 years. We better have seniority points set up. Oh, no, we're using seniority. And well, where would you like it to be? I said, I would like us to be, like, facing the doors as they open, and I want it to be as close to the doors as possible. And admittedly, it sounds like she's going to try to run as being, as far as the person that's the exhibitor liaison. She is absolutely going to try and make people happy and do the right thing when it comes to these things. But I mean, man, oh man, it just felt like a train wreck that she was explaining to me. All the
She's new,
emails.
right?
What?
She's new.
Oh, absolutely. Brand
Yeah,
spanking new.
yeah, because that position was just recently filled.
Yeah. So so I do believe, like, and doing best foot forward. And to be fair, when I got on the Discord, and I got into the retailer section of the Discord, which was stupid actually, because they were like, "What type of person are you that's going to Origins?" And I said, "I'm a retailer." And then I didn't have access to the retailer section of the Discord. I was like, "Well, then why am I saying I'm a retailer?" I had to go to their help section and say, "Hey, I'm a retailer. I have questions about, you know, I'm a publisher and I'm going to have a booth. I need to, oh, let me give you access to the retail section of our Discord." I'm like, why did I put that on there? If you were, I mean, it was dumb. But anyway, as soon as she was tagged, she like, and it was like 8 o'clock at night, and she's like, "Hey, what's your question?" And I asked her, and oh yeah, this and this. We went back and forth. I had her attention for like the 7 minutes that I needed to get all my answers. And I said, "Well, when do I send you my preferences?" "I'll take your preferences right now. What would you like?" Showed me a map of the thing. It's like, this is the preliminary look like. It's like, where were you thinking you'd like to have your booth at? And I was able to tell her. So ultimately, very helpful to get there, kind of a pain in the ass. And also, the other thing was, there was nowhere you could log into to find out, to verify the fact that you actually had a booth. If you went to the Origins website, it showed you had a booth in 2020. Why don't you have the last like 5 years of information on there? And it was just, oh, and then also when I went, she's like, "Oh, you can also get your exhibitor badges." And I was like, "Cool." And just go to tabletop events and get them. And I was like, you get two for free. And I was like, neat. And I went there and they were charging me $75 a piece for them. And I said, "Why are they charging?" "Oh, you got to use this code." And I was like, "Well, where is this code?" I looked at all the emails, like, "Get your exhibitor badges here." Didn't list the code anywhere. I mean, it sounds like maybe one person trying to navigate the whole problem, and like, you probably need more than one. But anyway, I've exhausted myself at this point with all the things that annoyed me about it. So, but I eventually got to where I needed to go. So that's fine, ultimately.
That's good.
Yeah. But at the time, very angry, very
Hmm.
frustrated.
Quite. Rob,
Um, anyway, you only played one game while you're at the gathering? Did you see Evan while you're at the
no,
gathering?
I didn't play many games, but I had fun. Um, I played
Did
this
you
game. I can't remember what it's called. I played it last year at the Gathering too. You're it's a sugar skull. Like it's got a sugar skull art theme to
Eternal
it.
Decks?
No,
Not Eternal
it's
Decks.
you have your beloved ones that have passed away, and you have to put them next to bury them next to each other, and they have to play well with each other to score. And there's marigolds that you put in between them and candles.
I don't know that one.
I'll have to ask Dave what it was. That
Yeah.
was fun.
I don't know that one.
Um, I played Twisted Trumpets.
Yeah.
I played a
Twi-
Z game.
Twisted
It was funny. We
Trumpets.
were playing it, and I always look at who the graphic designer is. It was Vika
Cool.
before she started working with me.
Oh,
So, but what else did I play? Oh, Bosa. Have you played Bosa? Grant taught us that one, and it's basically have you played Santa Monica by AG?
Yeah.
So it's like that with all the doors and houses and stuff.
What's the
And
name of it?
BOSA, Bosa. Every
Okay. All right.
time, so you're building a 4x4 grid of houses. It's like you're building like a little neighborhood.
Oh yeah, I don't know this one.
And every time when you're so you basically when it comes to your turn, you can take one off the top of the there's a market of 4 or 5 cards or the pile, and you can take one off the top of the pile or one of the 4 cards. And every time you place a card into your tableau, you score either the column or the row that you're putting it in. So, but you score all of the cards in that column or that row, not just the one you're placing. So you can build up an engine every time you place it. It's like, you can use that engine up to 4 times or whatever for whether it's a row or a column. But it's good. I like that one a lot. It was very thinky. Played a bunch of prototypes. Played one prototype that was just like halfway through it, we're like, this isn't going anywhere.
That's a bummer.
Yeah, so it's too bad. But hopefully our feedback was helpful.
I was excited to see Dragons Down being played up there. That was cool.
Oh yeah,
Yeah. And someone sent me a photo, which is cool.
nice.
So, yeah. We launch on May 15th.
Oh,
Watch
do
the
you
next-
now?
Oh,
We do.
The
Who
Ides of
does?
May.
hey, Chad.
The Ides of May.
What's going
Hey,
down?
Chad.
Howdy, howdy.
Hey, Chad.
Anything new?
I've been I worked late and then I had to like eat dinner and watch Miami Vice before I came in.
Miami Vice.
Chad, did you
Miami
did you back
Vice.
the Dungeon
Do you remember
Crawler
when
Carl
Jimmy
Kickstarter?
Smits was
Or-
the sidekick?
No.
Do what?
Sorry, I
Did it-
interrupted Matt. What
Oh,
was
No,
that?
I'm done.
No, I did not back that. No, I will not.
Which game?
The Dungeon Crawler Carl.
You're not
stuff.
backing it?
No,
I
No.
backed it.
no.
You said
like
that
that.
with as if there's a personal reason.
Oh,
I'm not backing it either.
I've got so much crap here that I could play that I don't need another thing.
Okay, got it. So it's not
The reason
specific
why-
to
Done with
that
games.
game.
Games. You probably could be done with games, right? Like we could all probably be done with games.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I've got enough game. I'm sure everybody in this room,
Just crazy.
collecting room, has enough games to last them for the rest of their life and not truly be bored.
It's kind of sad.
Well, I didn't back it because I find that, I mean, this is an assumption, but I don't think there's a large enough world to build an RPG from.
I
You
mean,
don't
that's
know the world.
true.
Yeah, the world
It's-
is massive.
It
The
is.
world has a lot of depth. Do you know
It
the,
does
do you,
have a
oh, well, you
lot
know
of
the
depth.
books? Yeah, you've read.
I do,
Oh, okay.
but that it is just hinted at in other parts of the books, right? So it's really,
yeah, I guess I know what you mean.
there's not enough lore there. I mean, they would have had to
They would have to
really
flesh out a lot more lore.
stuff
I feel like they will have to.
and invent
That's part of the
it.
job, I think, of making an RPG. They have to flesh
Yeah.
out
I mean,
all the races.
I'm on the Inevitable Ruin again right now, second time through before the new one comes
I
out.
finished Bedlam Bride today,
Which
which I love that ending, man. That ending is great.
Yeah, the ending was crazy.
I love
But-
it.
Yeah.
But yeah, we've got Draw Steel for now that we're playing. I mean,
Oh yeah, how's that?
eventually I've got Vossen to run. I'm just looking right here at the stuff immediately I would really love to play. There's like the D&D stuff's coming out this year. Some of that stuff I'd want to play. I've got, as Lance calls it, Root, the RPG that I've played once. I'd like to play that again.
Right.
You should play it on the roof.
Right there.
Oh, because he talks
on the
funny.
roof.
Let's make fun of him.
Now, I've got Deadlands for Savage Worlds. I'd like to run some more. I would, I mean, there's like oodles and oodles of stuff just within Vantage Point, not counting going out to the bookshelves and, stuff like that. So, yeah. Doesn't mean I'm not excited for stuff. It's just, I'm just trying to be more strategic about
Mindful.
what I bring into the house. So like I've not for the past 15 years, anything and everything is coming to the house, and it's come to the point it's like I should really be more judicious about what I choose. So
Or
it's not
so
this stuff is
what's the
bad.
Dragons Down expansion, Scott? What's in it?
So it's called Eastern Reaches. It basically adds the Middle East and Egypt to the game, both a river and then deserts, and so it adds some new basically 2 brand new terrain packs with all new monsters.
Cool.
It's going to add horses, which is something that's people have been asking for. That's kind of a legacy item from Magic Realm, and then there's as is typical. I'm actually doing some reveals, so I don't want to give away too much, but there's more classes and whatnot to play. So it's going to increase it to where there's like I think the total number of combinations now are in around 400 or so of different heroes you could play. So it's just kind of off the charts.
So it's like
on
20
that
times
side.
20.
So it's like that, right? I mean, because any of the new
Right, you can match
classes,
up anything.
yeah, can be played with any of the lineages. And I didn't say it here, but we'll be adding a lineage that will be revealed during the campaign as well. Um, so and I would say some of the coolest treasures that we've come up with for the game. There's one that I just love. So for those who don't know, Dragon's Down is in essence like an RPG in a board game, but you play it in a single session, right? But we're introducing this treasure. There's two of them there. They're canopic jars, which are what the Egyptians used to use to store the organs of the pharaohs, right?
Yep.
So if you find in Dragon's Down, a brutal game, man, you can die pretty easily. But if you find and of course it's like 400 treasures in the game now. So if you find both canopic jars, which will happen one in every 500 games, but if you find them both and you possess them, they instantly take effect, and you in essence have a simulacrum that is in the nearest civilization. So if you die, instead of dying, you reappear with
Transport
all
back
your
there.
possessions back in that spot in that civilization. But you also gain the undead status, and there are spells in the game that instantly kill the undead or can control the undead, and so you actually, in that sense, become one of the monsters in the game. But you play it, one of the playable, and so it's kind of a cool. It's fun. I like that the system is dynamic enough where you can have those things, and so again, you may never encounter that in all your plays of the game, but I guarantee there will be somebody who has that trigger and is going to post about it on BGG, and I'm looking forward to that day. Like I had it happen, this thing, and
Nice.
that'll be cool. So I'm excited.
Cool.
Now people are just going to try to make it happen.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Yes.
For the
Yes.
7 people that watch this, and
Make
and
it so.
you give
Make
away
it so.
Do you have like 5 expansions now? 1, 2, 3, 4.
This
Four.
this is the third official expansion. So
Oh, and Wildlands not out yet either.
that'll be the next
your
and
next
final big box expansion, and then from there we just go to cards and things like that, mini packs or things like that. So that'll fully
Cool.
flesh out where there'll be 9 terrain packs in the game, and then there'll be this special tile set that I can release later if I want it. And that's playing. I mean, 9 will. That's a ton.
Dragons Down, Antarctic Madness. All of it is just ice. And
It's just I just print white. That's what I do with like
white
spare
tile.
tile. All the
No,
misprints.
no printed tiles. They're just white.
White. They're just
tiles.
white. Imagine, if you will, that there's a whiteout snowstorm on this tile. What clearing are you in? Who knows?
Who knows?
They
Who
make
knows?
puzzles that my friend had a puzzle that it didn't have straight edges to it, and it was just all purple. No.
Why though? Like that's the point. Or the double-sided ones like that, and it's double-sided. You're like,
Yeah, and it's double sided.
Yeah, those people that go to like puzzle conventions and stuff, they love that stuff.
Oh fuck! Like,
no, thank you.
no, thank you. Yeah, exactly.
I do puzzles with my mom as a way to kind of, stimulate her and stuff. But we have discovered that 100-piece puzzles, depending on the picture that's on them, if it doesn't have enough, dynamic difference, nope, not doable anymore. So
I when I was a kid, I had this 12 or 15-piece Spider-Man puzzle, and I would like time myself and how fast I could put it together and stuff. I loved it so much. It was cool.
I think you and I would have been friends when we were kids.
Go if you ever just get time to just Google whack on YouTube, just let the things flow, and you ever get the like competitive puzzle scene. They had like Ravensburger hosts like the world championships of jigsaw puzzles, and like they'll run them in like kind of like a race, and like it'll be like you put together a 500 at this table, then you go to the next table and put together 1,000, and then the next table you put together a 1,500, and it's the person that can clear all 3 tables is like the winner of that heat, and then they'll take over several.
I'm watching it right now, and that is craziness. Yeah,
I bought that
pop open a
40,000
box.
piece puzzle.
Hmm?
I bought that 40,000 piece puzzle from
The
Ravensburger,
big one, yeah.
and
Forty
I gave it.
thousand.
Well, I was gonna bring it to BGG Con and like figure out if we can do it, but then I moved, and I'm like, I'm not moving this fucking thing. I gave
How
it to
big?
the
How
movers.
massive is that thing?
It's huge. It's like 4 feet tall box, and it's like a big. I mean, it's just huge.
Mhm.
It's basically like 10 puzzles in one. Like it's 10 vignettes of Disney movies.
How about that?
It's not great. I mean, it would have been a cool BGG Con thing, but
Yeah.
it's basically like classics: Cinderella, Pinocchio, Dumbo,
But then
Aladdin.
there'd be the person who wants the world to burn, who would just go and take one piece and walk away with it.
Yep.
Oh, we do that guy?
No, I wouldn't be. I'm
No,
saying
It's
other
13
people.
it's 13 meters.
there's
It's
a ton
13
of people
meters
at BG
squared
Con would do that.
in
So
area.
so years and years and years ago, for Christmas, my sister, because she does these things, she bought a jigsaw puzzle that was like you took a picture and you were able to get the jigsaw puzzle put it together. So and it was a picture of our lake cabin where we'd done all these things at the lake. And so it was a puzzle to put that together. But then like the and I remember like we were working on it, working on it, working on it, working on it. My sister was staying at the house because because she's was living in California at the time. And I always did that. I always took the one puzzle piece so nobody could finish it. And so then they were working on it, and I remember I was like, oh, I'm tired. I gotta go. It's like I'll come back for Christmas Day for when we eat our dinner or whatever. And I just took one piece and put it in my pocket and left.
Are
And
you
I
that
was
guy
like,
in geocaching that put turds in the boxes?
and then I was like,
I always thought that
Oh
like there
shit!
was
In the
as soon as
geocache.
geocaching, as soon as
and,
the trolls said geocaching, man, that would be what everybody did.
and then and I remember I was sleeping, and when I got up, there was like a voicemail from my sister. It's like, hello. Did you take the last puzzle piece or whatever? Like there was this like very
Of course
calm
you did.
but angry, and I was just like, and so then I called and I got up. I was like, yeah, hey, you left me a message, and did you listen to the message? I'm like, no. What? Did you take the puzzle? No, I didn't. Uh-huh. And they're like, no, I swear to God, I didn't. So of course, I tucked it in, and then I put it like underneath the table, like under, like it was like so it was like one of those things where it could have like theoretically fallen and bounced over or whatever.
You rat
And
bastard.
then I looked and I was like, hey, it was right here the whole time.
And I can put in the last piece.
But allow me to finish the puzzle. Click.
I remember
Ah,
going to Wasaga Beach one time. It's in like Ontario near Barrie, and a summer vacation. And we rented these. It's so funny. Like they had advertised cabin by the beach, and it's basically a shoebox next to six other shoeboxes that is close-ish to the beach, right?
Yep.
And it's like, yeah, this is not fun. But the kitchen was just the tiniest. But we had a puzzle. We had an Elvis puzzle, and it was probably 2 in the morning one night. One of the last nights we were there, and I wake my wife up, and I'm like, "Hey, hey!" She's like, "What? What's wrong?" I'm like, "I finished the puzzle." She was not impressed. To
Not
this day,
impressed.
it
We did
still it gets referenced.
we did a vacation during the pandemic, and we got one of those Airbnbs in Florida, down in retiree land, and we intentionally bought a Golden Girls puzzle to put together while we were down on
Where's
the beach.
retiree land?
Oh, it's like down there, like when you're
Fort
down near
Lauderdale?
Sarasota,
Oh,
and
okay.
yeah, on the
Central
west.
Florida.
Yeah, on the west,
Central West.
central west. So you're not in
Fort Lauderdale was also
straight
okay.
line of hurricanes, but
Right. I think the greatest, no, not the greatest prank, but similar to that is, a business trip and, all company meetings. And some of the folks always arrive the morning of and they go straight into the meetings and they put their bags in the corner. Right. And then you do the meeting and then they go check in at, say, lunchtime or something. So my boss one time, he did that. And so at a break, everybody's outside. We went into his luggage and we took out all his socks. And we thought was the funniest thing. He's gonna like get to his room. He's gonna unpack. Not gonna have any socks, right? Ha ha. That's funny. So the next, like at dinner time or whatever, he goes, Oh yeah, I lit into my wife. She does all my packing and she didn't give me any socks. And he said I was yelling at her
Oh
and
my God.
and I'm like, and then we're like, ooh shit, right? And I forget how we did it. We gave him to like housekeeping and said, "Can you go put these in one of the drawers in room such and such?" Which they did. And so then he had to do this big mea culpa to his wife of, "I must have unpacked them and not realized I had done it," or something. It was something like that.
And he
But
never
That
then
knew.
reminds me of the classic joke where the guy calls home to his house and like and his maid or whatever answers the phone and she's like, hey, let me talk to my wife and then there's this pause and he's like, what's wrong? And it's just like I can't keep the lie up anymore. She's in bed with your best friend. This has been going on for months now. And like, the guy's livid and he's just like, hey, he's like, I'll pay you $10,000 if you go grab my shotgun and you kill them both. And she's like, okay. And so then he
right.
hears the
What?
gunshots go off and she's like, what do you want to do with the bodies? And he said, well, just throw them in the pool in the backyard. She's like, you don't have a pool. Is this 555 one four
Yeah,
seven
yeah,
one?
yeah. Yes.
Wait,
There-
what?
There's a Malcolm in the Middle where they do something like that where somebody confides to the wife that, I made out with your husband at the party. I don't think he liked it that much though, but he didn't stop kissing me or whatever. And then it's a big fight or whatever. And then in the end, she comes over and it's not Hal, right? And so it's actually, of course, because it's Bryan Cranston, it's amazingly well done. Anyway.
The joke, Scott, is that like he may call the wrong number
Right.
and then so
Oh,
that's
Okay.
the
It
haha.
seems pretty dark though.
I convinced them to murder somebody.
Only $10
And I'm
million,
not and
huh?
I'm just gonna hang up the phone and pretend this didn't happen.
was that a
Um
Twilight Zone where they did that where the woman thought that she had been attacked by a guy and she's driving with her husband. She goes, "That's the guy. Oh my God, he's there on the street or whatever." So the husband chases him down, kind of big scene, and he ends up killing the guy, right? A big struggle, killing the guy. They get back in the car, they're driving a little bit further, and then the wife goes, "That's the guy." Points out another guy.
yeah.
You're
I
like,
mean
"Oh shit."
Mistaken
Maybe not
identity.
Twilight Zone, but it's Outer Limits or something like that. One of those.
Yeah.
yeah, one of those. I mean there was
That
quite a
sounds.
few of those with I mean because Twilight
Mhm.
Zone did did bang up business for a while. And then uh excuse me. And then yeah, I mean it was like one of those things where there was a ton of copycats.
The Outer
And
Yep.
Limits.
yeah,
Outer
Outer
Limits is
Limits. But I
one.
mean there's even ones that
Was
I
there
mean
a ton?
that I'd never heard of.
There was Night
And
Gallery.
Night
That's a
Night
recent
Gallery.
one.
Gallery.
Tales from the
There's
Crypt.
I think
Oh
the
yeah,
opening
Tales
from
from
the
the
Outer
Crypt
Limits
and
is still my favorite, though.
oh, what was
oh
that one that
yeah,
was
that's a good
like
one.
it
We
was
control the horizontal, we control the vertical.
Um
what
which
was
was
that
the
one? There was
one?
one where it was
Night
like it
Gallery.
was filmed in like a reverse filter and it was like a night scene.
Oh, that was Tales from the Dark Side.
Tales from the Dark Side, yeah. I watched a ton of that.
Yeah,
They're not good though. They don't hold up.
not really.
I
No,
went back and watched a bunch of them and I'm like, these are not good.
man lives in what he believes to be reality.
But what he didn't know was
But
yeah.
they did
No.
do a oh, who was that author that did the it was like a short story with like a demon that lived in the guy's house and he couldn't touch him. Does anybody remember this?
No, go
Sounds like
on.
it's
I'll look it
before
up.
my time.
It might be. But there's a short story from a what is that author?
Oh, William, I have been waiting.
Yes. Oh, I'm so excited. You're either gonna love this or it's gonna be the worst.
So
So
this is Mr. Pibb Punch and Peach. Have you already had one?
no. I wasn't sure if it was gonna make it intact, so I only sent 3 for the first batch just in case they all
No,
exploded.
did you already have one?
No, these are
Well,
for
are
you.
you going to get one and we're going to taste it at the same time?
All right, yeah, I'll go get one. Sure.
All
That
right.
Bring it
sounds
back.
awful.
Uh,
Mr. Pibb, Punch and Peach, baby. Thank you, William, for sending me the Punch and Peach.
Well, found a cool thing this week that I'm going to test out. I found a STL of a Vesa mount because
What?
a Vesa mount.
The thing that when you put it on the back of your monitors, you can put it on an arm.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah.
But this one it's a Vesa mount with feed on it, so you can turn your monitor into like a tabletop space just by screwing this into the back of your Vesa mount on your monitor. Because I've got like 80 bajillion monitors, so it's like I'm just going to grab like a 32, put the Vesa mount brackets in there, and have this, or take the Vesa mount screws out, put this 3D printed. It's basically 4 pegs that goes in the Vesa mount, and you screw them in, and then it turns the whole thing into like a horizontal table.
Nice.
So I don't
cool.
have to build the wooden brackets.
I
And all.
want to see
That's
that.
really cool.
Yeah.
We
I was
use
like,
we use a 42-inch television for our D&D game.
Yeah, but I'm sure that has Visa mounts on it as well.
All right, let's do this thing.
All right,
Oh,
hold
the
on.
author was
absolutely.
Clive Barker. It was the Yattering and Jack. Do you
All
guys know
right,
this one?
I haven't
Anybody
cracked
remember?
mine yet. Hold on. Punch and Peach,
Dun,
baby.
dun, 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 dun. Steve,
Dun, 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 dun. All
Is it
right.
cold?
Oh yeah, mine's cold.
Dink.
Dink.
Uh,
Don't say the word
I
dink.
feel left out.
You can dink all you want.
Okay, so William didn't like it.
That is good.
But you know what? I don't dislike it either.
Glowing
I
review.
like it.
I don't dislike it.
I like it. It's like the peach is not overpowering. There's some good carbonation in there.
but do you get the like Dr. Pibb in there as well?
Oh yeah,
Yeah, you definitely got the
There's a
pib.
good amount of pib in the pib.
yeah.
So
What percentage of pib is in the Punch and Peach pib?
I don't know, but it's the right amount.
It's got to be 70, 75.
Yeah, something like that.
You know what?
when
Matt, what do you
Each
drink?
sip, it gets better and better each sip.
I saw you grab something
yeah, so
dark looking.
we don't have American booze here, right, anymore because they took it all off the shelves.
Really?
And
Oh,
I
right, because
ran
the tariffs, right?
I ran out of my bourbon.
Mm-hmm.
So
What
while
was
I
your
was
bourbon?
there,
What'd you
I
get?
picked up
Basil Hayden, baby.
Basil, I didn't. What was your bourbon before?
a bullet,
Oh, you
Oh,
like
Bullet
Yeah,
Rye,
well,
yeah.
I like Bullet.
and
The
then this
rye or
one
the
too.
regular?
What's that one? Just Woodford
Woodford.
Reserve? Is that just
Yeah.
plain or double oaked?
Uh,
Show me the bottom part of the bottle.
I love how Chad is like a
An
Yeah,
expert. Yeah.
bourbon.
That's normal
Bourbon
for
snob.
Woodford.
Yeah.
No, we drink a lot of bourbon around here.
I asked a friend of mine to go pick me up because he's a bourbon drinker. And I don't really know
Mhm.
bourbon that well. I'm like, go pick me up a couple of bottles, and he did. And I'm like, hey, Kate, what do I owe you? He's like, oh, it's fine. I'm like, no.
Did you hit that liquor? Did you hit that liquor store in Niagara?
I don't
Hit
know
it
where
that
he
way.
got it.
Oh, okay.
But
There is a liquor store in Niagara right down the street from the hotel.
There's a
both
couple.
of those make a very good old fashioned. And matter of fact, a friend of mine, she exclusively uses Basil Hayden Dark Rye for all of like her.
I have not ever had rye. Sorry, I've had blended ryes. I've never had a single.
Oh yeah,
distilled.
it's just spicier.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's
is
just-
it?
Mhm.
Yeah, I
'Cause
like it.
Chad, what do you use for your sweetener in a old fashioned?
What
Just
I
simple
use
syrup or something
simple
else? I don't
syrup.
know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, if you make simple syrup,
I heard there's like a Mr. Pibb simple syrup, or there's like a Dr. Pepper syrup or something like that.
I'm
Because
sure
I
there
got one,
is.
I got one like at a restaurant and it said something Dr. Pepper syrup or something.
if you
Yeah.
make simple syrup out of, I make mine out of Demerara sugar,
Mhm.
Demerara sugar, so it's like super dark,
Mhm.
and it almost tastes like maple syrup.
Mhm.
And I have lemon, watermelon, and orange bitters
Mhm.
as well that I got for Christmas one year. So I use
Mhm.
those for fun.
Yeah. My current favorite is I make the bacon washed whiskey, and then in that I use maple syrup.
You like your bacon old fashions, eh?
Yeah, it's really, and I finally have gotten the recipe right to where it's like, okay, you want to have one, and then you move to something else. It's too
Yeah.
rich. But that with some maple syrup, and little peach bitters.
Oh yeah,
That's where it's
you
at.
gotta candy some bacon, Will, for garnish.
Oh, that's a
I
good
have a friend.
idea.
There's a guy I
Fly.
work with that he calls this one called the Macho Man, where it's like an old fashioned with a Slim Jim in it.
Yeah.
Snap into it.
I'm like, no, dude,
I'm
no,
into it.
not drinking that. No.
I'll do it. I'll do it.
Pretty soon they're gonna get a crazy like they do with the Bloody Marys and Bloody Caesars, where they have like the garnish is like 3 times the size of the drink.
Hmm.
What
You
is a
put a
bloody
slice of
Caesar?
pizza on there, and
What is a bloody Caesar?
a Bloody Caesar is similar to the Bloody Mary, but instead of tomato juice, he uses clamato juice.
Ugh.
That
And it
makes
has
a lot
less
of barf.
Jesus.
Sounds
Jesus
like a
It's
barf
connotation.
actually much better because it's not as thick and like tomato juice is so thick, and it's
Okay.
clamato
But
juice
it's made
is
with
much
clams,
thinner.
right?
What's that?
It's made with clam juice.
You can't taste them though. I mean,
Oh, you
you
can't
don't
taste
taste
it? Okay.
seafood.
It just sounds
It's
disgusting.
every time I think of that, I think of that Simpsons episode where Homer has to go get his car. He's
Oh,
like,
it is the with the clam juice. That's the Twin Towers one that they don't air it anymore.
yeah, it's like, what do you have? You have Mountain Dew or clam juice? Ugh, I'll have the clam juice, please.
The
Yeah.
Flaming Mo.
All right, Lance, you
The
got another
secret
question for us?
ingredient is a children's cough
What?
syrup.
Yeah. Well, thank you,
Lance,
Mr. Nutball.
Do you
Um,
remember what the when Woody was almost going to get uh, out of a job because they hired this Cheers hired this fancy bartender? Do you remember what the drink was? What everybody was
Screaming
ordering?
Viking. I was like your
I'll have a
cucumber,
screaming Viking. I'll have a screaming Viking.
like your
Would you
cucumber
like your
bruised
cucumber bruised? Slightly.
slightly.
oh yeah, I remember that. And he's like, "There's yeah, slightly."
But he walks in, and the one guy goes, Norm. He's like, Shh, not now.
Yeah.
I do remember that now. Yeah, just
Yeah.
screaming.
Oh man.
Would you like
Don't you mean the yelling Swede? No.
the yelling Swede?
Or whatever it was. I can't remember what.
All right. I do have a thing. I have a thing. Let me go check.
Shot of penicillin should clear that right out.
What about painful discharge? Will it
You're gonna need a
There
topical
you
cream
may
for
be
that.
on your own.
Yeah, you're
I
gonna need
will
a nice topical cream.
uh that sounds horrible. Let me go make sure. I think my wife's going to bed, so I just want to go say goodnight to her real quick, and then I'll come back down, and then we'll do my slideshow. Give me a second.
So if you guys are looking for something to back in a couple of weeks, Bloodstone's making its re-debut.
Is it this
Druid
week or
City?
is it live now or is it next week?
No, it's coming in a couple of weeks.
I mean, which Tuesday of this year will it come out? Seems like Tuesday is the magical day
It is, yeah.
for everything. It's like, what? How did this happen?
I don't know. It's been quite
Stegmeyer, because when Stegmeyer put out a blog about how he found Tuesday was the best day, but that was like 12 years ago.
I know, like it's been,
But
well,
it's
now
just
it's set in
became
stone. Now you're up against everybody. So like, what's the point of that? I guess I don't know. Maybe it's fine.
okay. What do you guys think
Mhm.
about the keep it going thing on GameFound?
Not a fan.
That was wild. How long did that thing go for? Like
20
another
plus
week?
hours for Pittsburgh.
It was weeks. No, it was like a week.
Was it really?
Oh yeah, no, it was like a full week.
I think it's kind of cool, like
But it's just a weird.
I mean, you can opt into it. You don't need to do
Well, why
it.
don't you say what is it?
So,
so like
when your
go ahead, Matt.
when your GameFound campaign is supposed to end at say at 10 p.m. tonight, as long as it keeps going, if you opt in, it keeps going. If somebody pledges something within every 10 minutes after the last pledge.
Yep.
It extends it for another 10 minutes.
Yeah. So
Until
it went for Pittsburgh
10
went for a
minutes
week.
go by without anybody pledging. I feel like it was a week. I checked it like a week later and it was still going.
It was something like an extra $1 million Pittsburgh got.
So
That just blows my mind.
now every Bob and Every campaign from now on is going to do that because they think, oh, I can do that too. I can do that too.
It's like that penny bidding. Did you guys ever look at remember the penny bidding websites where you could bid a penny?
No.
And if anybody
Yeah.
bid a penny, it would just keep the bids going.
Hey, gents,
Yes.
I'll be right back.
Just
Yeah,
that,
Well,
it feels,
those,
it just
those
feels,
places made money not on what you bought.
That made money on the penny.
oh, on your,
They,
on your
because they
marketing.
charge you for every bid you made.
Yeah.
Oh, is that what it was?
They get you at 35 cents for every bid. So every
Bit of a
you
penny is
bid
35
actually
cents.
was 36 cents.
Oh, yeah.
Now, what I
Yeah, when they're
like,
like, I bought an iPad for $10.
Yeah.
Like, okay, well, you paid $350 for it.
yeah. What I do like though is I like what Graincrafter does, and not everybody opts into that one. Is you can do that campaign. It's like the more you sell, the less
The cheaper it gets.
the cheaper it gets. Now, I do like that.
Yeah, that seems fine.
Like, what is that? Iron Helm, the guy that does all the Iron Helm.
Oh, I love
Yeah.
Tim's stuff so much.
Yeah.
But he does all his campaigns that way, and I think that's great. And
Yeah.
I think it's just great.
yeah, I do. It gives people a cheaper product, and it also helps once to make it people to promote it. So I think
No, I agree. I agree.
it's better than doing like a Twitchathon. So
Everything's better than a Twitchathon.
How about a twerkathon?
Are you in it?
No.
Then it's terrible.
Duh.
I have no ass. So
Well,
Oh.
you got to work on
you'll
that.
be the judge of that.
Yeah,
that's what my
Thank
wife
you,
keeps
Chad.
telling me. She's like, you have no ass.
Well, that's just
I
not
mean,
very supportive of her.
that isn't supportive at all. I mean,
Maybe she didn't marry him for his ass. Hey.
yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah.
What do you guys think of, are we waiting for anybody or should we start?
Let's start.
Well, no, you got something you're saying. I forgot to make my title page. So
I was
hold on,
going to
I'm
talk
making my
about
title page right now.
the CMON announcement of,
Oh yeah, let's go back to
Go-
NFTs.
going into NFTs. I thought,
Oh, Lord.
aren't NFTs done? Is that a thing?
They're not over until they say it's over.
I thought NFTs were kind of for gaming.
I missed this. They said they were gonna go in. They're gonna start doing.
And I've only
NFTs.
like summarized. I don't know all the details, but
Yeah, they just put like a $2
Press
million
release or
bucks
something.
into some kind of digital games using blockchain.
Well, I do know that they were talking when they were still relevant. They were absolutely talking about doing blockchain stuff. Like they had.
it was already in their plans.
It was in their plans. They were talking about going and being like full on, like, oh yeah, we're gonna get into this, and we're gonna get into crypto, and they were talking about that pretty hardcore.
Okay, so they're just filling their promises.
Well, I mean, what else are they gonna do? I mean,
Make games. I guess maybe making games isn't.
Well, yeah, but they
Yeah,
already owe like.
16 games.
I mean,
Yes.
they're
No, there's
backlogged.
probably less than that.
Most people think that they're never going to get their stuff.
I love there's a Reddit. This is Simon trying to close the barn door after the horse bolted, died of old age, and the barn burned down.
I mean,
Sounds
it's. I mean, I've told this story before, but there was like this weird RPG Call of Cthulhu campaign that I backed for not a small amount of money, and it's painfully obvious to anybody who has any sense whatsoever watching what they've been doing that they have been robbing Peter to pay Paul and keeping and the bill finally came due, and I in their comment section on BackerKit I said I posted like several things saying take a look at this. It's like I'm not saying I want them to fail, but take a look. They keep launching new campaigns, and but campaigns now are like 2 years late, and this one's a year and a half late, so it's like they're running these campaigns to make the money so they can possibly keep themselves afloat until they can do the thing, and I posted so much that they finally just refunded me my money, kicked me off of the thing, so I couldn't post the stuff that
Oh
I was
wow,
posting.
they silenced you.
Yeah, they were like, and then under the presumption of like, we don't want you to feel like you're being scammed, so here's your money back. And I mean, and to be fair,
I would do
hey, I
that
got
too if you were a dick on my that much of a dick.
well, yeah, but I mean, I was, and here it is. It's like several months later, and they still haven't fulfilled, and the
Right.
most
I'm not
recent.
saying what you're saying isn't true. I absolutely think it's true.
But
But
here's the funny part was the most recent update they did was in as a measure of faith because they said, oh yeah, we're going to have a printing deadline. Um, we will know when the books will be printed by this day, guaranteed. And then that day came and gone. They're like, oh, our printer won't answer our emails. I mean, they're just everybody's like, who's the printer? Who are you printing with? I mean, people are just asking and they don't answer any of the questions. They're like, where are the samples for any of the stuff? Show that stuff to us. Show us the samples. Show us show us a receipt. And they just blithely ignore anybody's reasonable request for more information. And then the most recent update, they said, we're going to give everybody this free adventure PDF as a way of saying thank you for your patience, which is a thing that you can download from their website already and has been available to be able to download for free off their website for like the last 4 years. They're like, we're going to give you this free thing. Please go away. Oh, the thing that like anybody could have downloaded for years. It's just it's ridiculous. And I mean, it's like one of those things where it's like I almost feel slightly upset that I can't be outraged about it anymore because I got my money back. And I should probably just be thankful that I
But
got my
you'll
money
always
back.
have
Yeah,
lazy
be
gamer.
thankful.
You'll always have lazy gamer.
By the way, there's 7 projects unfulfilled, but
Does
Well,
that
well, I
count
mean, you're not.
their game found ones that were just pre-orders?
oh, I
Yep.
don't know.
Yeah, because they had a couple of
I
those
looked at
too.
the project status page.
I'm
Pre-order.
lucky enough that I got out with
Oh,
100% fulfill rate, so I'm happy about that.
Oh, really?
I did.
oh, that's another 9.
That's crazy.
There you go. I knew it was something like that.
That's a bummer, man.
I
They did some
have.
of the greatest stuff. It's really drag.
what's the drag
I
story
mean,
in
I mean,
this?
look at it this way. When they had Zombicide, I mean, they had a thing
Oh.
that basically was they were like Zombicide was like the first one that everybody was like, oh my gosh, look at all of these like
Things you could get.
These
things
cool
you could
minis.
get. Well, yeah, I mean, it was
Yeah.
just one of those
Yeah, it
things
was
where
like an overload of stuff.
yeah,
And I
it was
mean, I mean, the promos for some of those games are still shit hot out there. People still want some of those really rare.
well,
promos
because they
also.
literally they truly did it where it was like we'll never make it again, and they never did.
Yeah,
So it's like whatever, like the Chuck Norris promo, um, like for the
I
thing,
bought
with
some
the
of
special
their
promo.
I bought the Monty Python ones and the Iron Maiden stuff. Like I thought that was pretty fun with the zombie-side versions of all that stuff. Anyway, I don't know. It's just sad.
Well, it is, but I
I mean,
mean,
are they
but
going to do 14 projects? Like it's just
they
that's
were. I mean, I don't know this for sure. So I mean, this is my presumption and what I think is likely. My feeling is that they were the ones that were able to rob Peter to pay Paul the longest successfully
Mhm.
because they were able to like and when they ran that Marvel Zombies campaign and raised like $11 million or something like that. I mean that was a lifeline that they got that made it so that they could stay alive and eventually it caught up with them, right? I mean, and I'm certainly not, I mean,
I mean,
after
was that another
after
one?
working for Tasty Minstrel, I mean, I mean, it's one of those things where, you know, yeah.
Were they
did
just
Metal
hired
Gear
too many
Solid game
people
ship?
once
No, I guess
again?
it
It's
did.
like too many people work at this game company.
I mean, one day, I mean, I don't want I don't know all the ins and outs. I probably know more, when it comes to Tasty Minstrel but I also don't know all the ins and outs of it either. So I'm not, I mean, so it's, but if it looks like a duck and it quacks like a duck,
It's
and
probably Tasty Minstrel.
it's it's probably a duck, right? I mean,
Probably
um,
turducken.
yeah, it's a turducken. as they
Hey,
say.
in a totally related news to the conversation about Simon, one of my favorite games to play is Ponzi Scheme.
Oh no, and
Yeah,
Yeah.
that is a good
True.
game.
it's a
Mhm.
great game.
Mass of Darkness is pretty good too, by the way.
Yeah, I got
Mass of
IMDO.
Darkness 2.
I loved IMDO. I thought IMDO was a great game. Don't tell Seth, but I did. I thought it was a great game.
yeah, I did just get well, it's been
Don't
sitting
tell
on my
Seth.
it's been sitting for a while. The Massive Darkness 2. A bunch of people in one of my dungeon crawl videos was like, you have to get it, you have to get it. So I said, okay. I haven't tried it
It's
yet, but
good.
I hear it's the best kind of schlocky fun.
No, it is. It's fun.
I mean that Super Dungeon Explorer. I mean those were fun.
Mm-hmm.
Did anybody play the drawing a blank on the with the little chibi minis? What were those called? The
That was Super Dungeon Explorer.
Or Arcadia Quest.
Arcadia Quest. Arcadia Quest.
Maybe.
Or
Arcadia
because they did
Quest is Super
Arcadia
Dungeon
There's
Quest,
Explorer
Arcadia
knockoff.
Quest. There was there was like the one where you just collected the figures, which was I have like for 1E, 2E, the Quest version. What was that one called?
Yeah, I'm looking for it.
I mean, I got the last thing they made that actually came out was that that weird Norse RPG
Oh yeah. What
game,
was that
and I
called?
got all my stuff for it.
Mord? No, yeah, what was the name of that one? I like the others. The others was really good.
The others was Twisted,
Yeah.
but yes, it was quite good.
Oh, what was the name of that other game? Hold on, I'm trying to find it. God, I gotta fix this filtering on BGG.
I know.
Yeah, you do.
Talk
Fix
to a
it.
guy.
Yeah, it's gonna happen. Arcadia Quest. Oh, we did Arcadia Quest. But there was something else. There was a different Arcadia Quest type game with chibi minis.
Yeah, I'm looking for it.
It's called like Masmora or something.
Oh yeah,
I've got
Masmora,
for
yeah.
it too.
Was that any good?
I don't know. I just got it at one of the flea markets. What was the one that was what?
Masmora
Rivet
Dungeons or
Wars.
Arcadia.
Rivet Wars had the chibi minis also.
Oh yeah, Rivet Wars. Was that any good?
That was all right.
Was that
The
right?
minis are cool.
They had an app. Fudge.
Rising Sun was pretty good.
Rising Sun. I mean, obviously,
Blood Rage.
of those, I never played the third one, even though I have everything for it.
Ankh. I like Ankh the best. I really don't like Rising Sun.
Oh, really?
But I mean, I really have a tendency to get butthurt if you betray me, and that is like
Yeah,
a
they're all-
huge part of the game.
Yeah, it's a huge part of the game.
Yeah, and I know myself enough.
Then don't play Game of Thrones.
I don't plan to.
I hate that game.
I love
Okay.
Game of Thrones.
Oh, really? You hate Game of Thrones? The board game?
Hate
There
it.
you go.
I hate it. It's one of the
Who
worst
made
gaming
that?
days of my life.
Oh my
And it was
gosh.
long. It was a long day, and I had to tolerate it.
I still remember. I still remember. I mean, screwing over the Lannister player, my buddy Derek, and he just calmly said, "A Lannister always pays his debts." Just like, and I was like,
Okay,
"Oh,
so that one was not. That one was not Kumi or not, but I was thinking of Crossmaster Arena. Had all those.
Crossmaster, yeah,
That had
they had like great little
crap
figures too.
load of chibi minis.
Yeah, they had a ton of figures. We sold
all right,
one.
is everybody here?
I'm here. I'm ready to go.
All right, here we go.
Let's go.
I'm gonna do a present now, and then
So I'm
share.
probably not long for this world.
Like,
Oh, don't say
what
that.
did- are you talking about your
I
mortality
need you
or
to-
like?
Oh,
Whatever,
Scooter.
Is it
whatever.
like 3,000 of them, Lance?
Anybody play Xenoshift?
What'd you say? 3,000? No, it's not 3,000 of them. I had this idea, and it took longer to. Anyway, just let me go here. I'm gonna share. All right. So, seems
Greatest horror movies of all
I'm not gonna
time.
do well
yeah.
here.
So what I did is I went to several different places, and like there's tons of lists out there, right?
Mhm.
from different places, like, and obviously IMDb and stuff like that. And what I did is I made a spreadsheet and I put the rankings in,
Okay.
and this isn't in order by any means, because I didn't want to mess up, because obviously you're going to be like, oh, the number one will be this, because you're going to be waiting for it. So I did mix them up, but I did make sure. And I also made sure that there wasn't a lot of like older movies, like, oh, if you haven't watched the original
Right.
Cat People from 1942, you don't
Yeah.
know what horror is. I mean, stuff like that. Stuff like that is like stuff I've watched just because I'm an idiot and I watch a lot of movies. But anyway,
But you're our idiot.
yes, exactly.
Ah, nice, Will.
So
Here we
here
go.
we go. And we will
For
feel
the
free to-
love of God, can we start? I'm just sorry.
Can you full screen it to get rid of all your bookmarks and stuff?
It isn't full screen.
American Werewolf in London.
It, it, it isn't full screen, or yes,
No.
I thought it
That's
was.
what the movie is.
No, we see your browser.
Hit like F11, isn't it? F11.
Yeah, hit F11 or something.
You hit
That's
FU.
Okay.
Hey,
There you go. Now it's full screen.
So what did you
Yeah.
say? Somebody
American
said
Werewolf in
American
London.
Werewolf in London. That's where they're walking down. Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
awesome.
Before they get attacked.
Such
That's
a
a
good
good shot.
movie.
I was
Spoiler.
like, wow. I mean, how did you know that? It's just two guys.
It's the red coat.
It's in my mind.
the red
It's
coat.
burned into my brain.
Hmm.
Scared the crap
And I
out of me.
did this one. It's gonna have less than I normally do, but I did this one because I know a lot of us are gonna have conversations about the movies. I think American Werewolf in London is John Landis's best movie. It's
Better than Ghostbusters?
I do. I think it is better. And Ghostbusters is a perfect movie. But I mean,
Almost.
this is
Better than Animal House?
yeah. I mean, the Animal House has its
Wow.
issues. But I mean, anyway, this one's fantastic. Love it. It's a great movie.
Friday
Well,
13th.
Yep. Yep. That's when she's in the canoe right before he jumps out and Jason grabs her.
There you go.
Spoiler.
Uh,
I haven't seen any of these movies.
Really?
Yeah, I'm not a
They're
horror
fun.
guy.
Are you going to watch them?
No.
Yeah,
Yeah,
then
more
it's not a
importantly
spoiler if
is-
you're never going to watch them.
If you haven't seen a
You
movie,
take your
from
logic
19
elsewhere, Chad.
if you haven't watched the movie since 1983, I owe you nothing.
Nah.
Look, I was only 2 years old. all
wasn't
right?
it this? Wasn't Friday the 13th in the 70s?
Probably.
I think it was 80, 81.
Was it?
But
I don't
yeah,
know.
but this is the that iconic ending or whatever.
Mhm.
Iconic.
Okay, here we go.
That was 1980.
Oh, that's The Purge?
No.
It's one of
this
those
is-
movies. The
No,
Watchers.
it's
This is House at the End of the Street,
Nope.
or The Cabin one.
corpse. Some 1,000 corpses or
No, that's not.
No.
House of yeah.
House of 1,000 corpses.
I actually do. That actually looks familiar.
Like The Watchers or.
No, I remember. Yeah.
This is that Tom Cruise movie.
Ah.
Oh, that one.
It's yeah.
They asked
Vanilla
asked-
Sky. Not Vanilla
No,
Sky.
they ask, why are you doing this? And it's like, because you were home.
Yeah, I know. Yep, I remember that trailer.
Yeah.
Can you animate the like the bars moving up slowly, showing more and more of the scene?
No, unfortunately, no. I mean, if you don't know it, it's not
Yeah,
gonna show it to you. But I mean, this was called The Strangers.
The what?
The
I
Strangers.
don't think I
Strangers.
ever saw it.
Oh.
I mean, I
It
know
was-
the masks, but I
It was
never saw it.
legitimately creepy, and the nice thing about it was that they weren't like supernatural; they were just crazy. And so like when they were getting punched and beaten and stuff like that, or like they were like there's a moment where one of them tries to sneak up on, and you kind of see a long distance thing, and this guy the guy that they're trying to creep him, he hears them, and he's got a golf club in his hand, and he like turns around and sees him like coming out and just wham hits him in the head with the golf club and knocks
Well,
him
don't
out.
spoil this one, guys. Though I'm not.
No. I mean, it's good. Anyway,
Final Destination.
Final Destination 3D.
there you go. I couldn't really get another good one, so we'll just see the aftermath.
Oh,
But they're going to be okay, right?
yikes!
Yeah, but yes, that was.
Never seen a single one of those.
They're fun. They're fun.
Fun. Jaws.
No.
No, that's
No,
the last one, dude.
That's it. Because it says, yep.
Oh, it's the
Alright.
boat. SS Georgie.
Jaws.
Nope.
This is
The Thing.
Yeah, a lot of that
The Thing
scene
on a
takes
beach.
place on a beach.
Oh, is this Lake Placid?
So this is a different scene from the next one because I want to be able to show you. Um, this creeped me out to no end. And I've been so amazed that they've never done a sequel or a prequel or anything along those lines, and they've just let it exist how it is. And it was one of the best ideas
What year? What decade?
for a horror movie. Oh, this was like 2000, like 14, 15.
oh,
Okay.
then I have no clue what it is.
Mhm.
Um, it's about a thing that tracks you down.
And it's from what year?
People asking about your car insurance.
No. It has one of the like creepiest, like it has this creepy opening scene where you just see this girl running down a street, and people keep asking her if she needs help, and she says, "No, no, I'm fine, I'm fine." And she's obviously running very, very scared from something.
It Follows or something like that.
There you go. It follows.
I never saw it.
Oh, I won't give anything away,
don't
but
say
I mean,
anything.
like, yeah, here's like, oh yeah,
Oh my God, they killed Charlie Brown at Halloween. What the fuck?
no,
that's
no. No, that's another scene from it.
Oh, is
Follows.
that from As Follows?
Yeah, I mean, yeah,
Wow.
it's super creepy.
Okay.
And highly recommended as far as if you like horror movies, I highly recommend.
Okay.
Yeah, so there you go. All right.
Us. Or not Us. What's the one where they take the minority folks?
Nope.
Them?
No, not nope.
Yeah.
Jordan Peele, the one, his first
Yes.
one that.
Yep. It's exactly what it is.
What's the name?
Them.
Nope.
No.
No.
Us and Them.
Get Out?
Get Out. Yeah.
Out.
Oh,
Get
Get
Out.
Out.
Yep.
Get out of the city.
Let's
Get
Get
you
Out.
to chopper.
Oh, this is
Halloween.
Pearl. Or the sequel to Pearl.
Nope.
No. Because that looks like her house.
What is it? I know this one.
This had 5 words in the entire movie.
5 words.
Oh, is that John Krasinski where we can't talk?
Nope.
Quiet Place.
No.
It's the dog movie.
Not Cujo.
No. The one that just came out. The little
It's not Cujo.
No, the one where the
No, I'm
dog
not try-
was up for best actor. I'm
not
trying to.
Hey, I'm not trying. I'm not saying it's.
And again, I
you
was a
say
little
it is.
worried because I watched so many movies. I was a little worried that a lot of you wouldn't have seen some of these.
And I think you're right.
This is
Five
this is
words.
this.
Is this
I think
No
this
One
one-
Will Save
I
You?
think yes, it is. Yes, it is. It is.
What
No
is it?
one will save
Which
you.
was adequately the
Never
thing for
saw
this movie. No one will see you.
It's on Hulu.
No one will
I
see it.
recommend watching this movie. It is creepy.
What
It
is that thing on top of the house?
I'm not going to tell you.
Okay.
You just go watch. No one will save you. It is. It is.
Oh, I
it
thought
is
you
great.
said no one will see you.
And yes, there are 5 words spoken in the entire movie. It all centers around that little girl that you see right down there.
Poltergeist.
Poltergeist.
Not Poltergeist.
The fuck?
Poltergeist
No one
2.
will save you.
No.
Beverly Hills Chihuahua.
The Entity.
This looks like an older film.
It was meant to look like it was in the 70s. but it was a relatively recent movie. I think it came out
Oh,
like
The
3,
Late
4
Show
years
or
ago.
whatever in the night.
Yep, yep. So if you don't know,
No,
Yeah, I didn't see that either.
that's, I mean, that's
Was it good?
oh, it's great. It's
Okay.
great.
Is it The Late
look at
Show?
that
Is that the name
girl's
of it?
face.
It's so the whole premise is that hey, on tonight we're gonna have people that can like see the future, and they have all these things, including one person who says that she can like channel
A demon.
spirits or whatever.
Right.
And so
The hell?
this is an old movie by our standards, but we were all like teenagers. Well, not Will, but we were all teenagers. I was a senior in high school when this movie came out.
Is this Maximum Overdrive?
It is not Maximum
Does not
Overdrive.
ring any bells here.
Tremors.
There you go.
That's
Well
a great
done.
movie.
Nice.
I like Tremors.
Tremors is a
Tremors
great
is a good
movie. Hey,
movie.
Jeff.
Oh, I've seen that.
Hello. I'm in
Tremor.
Winnipeg.
The one I loved about the thing I love about this scene is with Reba McEntire and Daniel Gross from
Yeah.
Family Ties are the
Yeah.
survivalists, and they're sitting there.
Michael Gross.
Or Michael Gross, and they're
Michael Gross.
fighting this thing, and they run out of bullets, and you're like, oh, they're doomed, and then the camera pans behind them, and it's just a wall covered in guns.
Guns, yeah.
Just uh
The others.
The
well
Sentinel.
done. Well done. Yeah.
creepy.
I mean, I won't. If you haven't seen that movie, I'm not giving away the ending.
Yeah, that's pretty
but
creepy.
That is a great movie.
Oh,
The
The
Omen.
Omen.
Yeah. The Omen. Oh, that movie scared the hell out of
Not
me.
my game today.
Oh, Grateful.
Army of Darkness?
That's
Army of
Bruce
Darkness.
Campbell.
Yeah.
Evil
Well,
Dead.
It's
Evil
Evil,
Dead.
Evil Dead 2.
No, just Evil Dead squared.
Evil Dead
He,
squared.
then he shoots the fingers. He shoots the fingers off with the shotgun, and he's like, "Oh, the back door!" Like he runs to the back door of the thing. Just a great moment. This one's kind of tough.
Know what that is.
The paint can.
Yeah, it is a paint can.
Somebody's shitting in that paint can.
No,
Is it like
this
Invisible
is
Man?
from I think 2022.
Oh.
Not
Oh,
Invisible, not Invisible
creepy
Man.
movie. What? Yep,
Invisible
the Invisible Man. When
That
she's
movie- the remake is pretty good. It, unfortunately, it came out during COVID.
yeah, no,
is the
I mean,
Invisible Man a golf ball?
no, that's
No,
the
it's a
suit he's
suit.
wearing. The suit he's
It's
wearing,
a,
and
it's a
it's
technological Invisible Man.
and she goes and hides in the attic because there's only one way to get in there, and so she's sitting there, and like that's a great moment where like, pours it because you're like, oh, what is but
pretty
anyway,
good.
yes.
Human Centipede.
Nope.
That's a
This is a little
robot.
tough because if
That's
I
a
showed you
rogue.
the rest of this is a movie that just recently came out.
Just,
Oh, is this
Anaconda.
the Demi Moore one?
Yes.
oh,
What was it called?
I can't remember what it's called.
the
These are the greatest horror movies of all
G.I.
time.
Jane.
the material
That's
or something like
it's
that.
the treatment.
The
or
substance.
The Substance.
Substance. Ugh, God, that's disgusting.
Hmm. Older movie.
Jenga.
Dawn of the Dead or something.
Mm-hmm. Where they're in the
And you're
mall.
on fire
in the
tonight.
mall.
Yeah, when they're cleaning out all the zombies, and they're like, we got to cart, and they're just carting the dead bodies. They drive the Pinto or whatever through there and just shooting the zombies as they go by. Here's a gimme.
Oh,
yeah.
Shining, man.
Shining.
Oh,
Shining.
that's good.
Yeah.
Shinning, boy, you want to get sued?
You wanna get some-
It's the shitting.
The Menu.
Jurassic Park.
No, look at
Oh,
you.
Maximum. I was gonna say Maximum
wow.
Overdrive, but no.
Not really
I
a
don't
horror
remember that
movie.
at
That's
all.
why I didn't.
It's not really a horror
Falls, I
movie,
don't remember that.
but people listed it as one of the scariest movies of all time, so it goes on there.
Yeah, that's pretty scary.
What's scary
People
about
afraid
getting
of spoons.
stalked by a dinosaur?
Ha. This is a tough one.
That
Stand
kid
by
holding a
me.
gun.
He's
Yeah.
holding a gun.
It's like the remake of American History X.
No, and it's if you haven't seen it,
American
you're not
History
gonna get it.
XI.
Patrick Stewart played a really, really evil son of
Oh,
a bitch.
Yeah, I've seen it. It's the. I just can't remember the name of it.
Is that Uma Thurman?
The
No.
It's not the Uma.
It's not on Uma.
Gosh, I'm fucking on fire today.
The
can't remember
Green
name.
Room.
The Green Room. Yeah,
The
yeah.
Green Room.
It wasn't that great.
Oh, why are you kidding me? That movie
didn't do anything for me.
ramped up the tent. I mean, it was more of a
No,
tension than scary.
For sure.
I mean, like, when they're always just like the one guy's like, just hey, everybody, just calm down, just calm down. We're just gonna wait. We're gonna talk. Don't worry. The police are on the way. You know, they're constantly trying to reset everything. And
Does this have anything to do with Sherwin Williams paint?
Ha.
Chud.
Nope.
Oh,
Gremlins.
Gremlins. God, I do not remember that.
She hits the on button, kills it.
Is that their blender?
uh-huh.
I apologize. This is going to be tough to see.
Let the right
Here's
one
the
in.
Fog. The fog.
Nope, it's not the fog. It's not let the right one in.
Twisters.
Look at the what?
Twisters.
Nope.
Yeah, the car is not the mist.
That's right. The
The
mist.
yeah.
When the creature comes out of the gloom.
No.
When Frank Darabont put the ending, and I'm not going to give away the ending to the mist. When Frank Darabont put the ending in the for it, Stephen King called him, and after he saw it, he called him and he said, that was the best ending. I should have ended my story like that. I should have ended when he wrote it. So
Yeah. School of Rock.
The Ring.
well done.
Oh,
I've never even seen that movie.
pretty good movie.
Yeah, I haven't seen
That's really scary movie.
hardly any of these.
This freaked me out so bad.
And
Don't
one of the
watch
weird
this-
things is I was going through and I was categorizing all these movies. I was like astounded how very few I haven't seen, and then I was like, have I really watched that many movies? But then I remember
Yeah,
I
you
worked in
probably
a
have.
video store for many years, and yeah,
You're
so,
getting old, man. You
Yeah.
Smile.
there you go.
I haven't seen that movie either.
Haven't seen that.
That is,
Is that Natalie Portman?
and the sequel was surprisingly good. I was like, how could they do better than the first one was creepy, and I was like, how could they make a better one?
Is that Natalie
then-
Portman?
That is not Natalie
No.
Portman. It's just a rando.
I look like.
Yeah.
Annihilation.
That's the one about not making noise. No safe place. No the quiet.
Quiet Place.
Quiet Place?
Nope. Incorrect.
Is that guy burned?
It's not a
Alien.
guy.
It's not a guy.
An alien.
Is it an alien?
Signs.
Signs.
Nope.
That movie's not scary, by the way.
Well, I don't know. Maybe if you're a Jesus freak.
Signs has got a couple of freaky ass moments.
Yeah, the part where the dude's up on the barn, that's pretty cool.
With the guy's wife is got cut in half by the car.
I didn't find that part
This
funny at all.
was, I'm trying to remember the person who made this movie. When the trailer came out for this, everyone was like, holy cow, that looks amazing.
And then the movie came out, and then
And the movie came out and it did okay. And then
Oh.
and the movie's had a sequel. So
I have no concept
I
of
don't
that.
know.
Need a clue.
it was a found footage type movie.
Blair Witch.
No.
No, it's he's about to squish the guy with the camera.
Paranormal.
It's Cloverfield.
Cloverfield.
Yep. This was worried about to eat the guy.
No.
I hated that movie.
Ha!
I went to it not really knowing what I was getting into, and I walked out with just a headache. 6 cents.
6 Sense. God, he was super cute back then, wasn't he?
Man, was I ever hook, line, and sinker with that fucking movie?
Never
Yeah.
saw it.
Oh my gosh,
It's
that's
very
pretty
good.
That's like
When the hand reaches out, oh my
when
god.
he makes
I,
it. Oh
I
my
jumped out
god,
of my
this
skin.
was really scary.
I
some of
jumped
the
out of my
stuff in this-
skin when that hand reached out and
Oh my
grabbed him.
god.
Yeah.
This is Nightmare on
Stepford
Elm
Wives?
Street. Nope, Nightmare on
Oh,
Elm
Nightmare on
Street.
Elm
Before
Street.
Yep.
Pulls her through that window.
Yeah.
Am I dating
It's
myself?
totally not a mannequin when they do it.
Totally not.
It's a joke. This is a Williams Jewelers
Let the
commercial.
right one in.
Nope.
Poltergeist.
I'll let you think about it for a couple minutes, but I mean, you might not have seen it.
Yeah, it's not ringing any bells.
Harrison Ford played a bad guy.
Oh,
Oh,
What
this is
Lies
What Lies
Beneath.
Beneath.
Oh,
Yeah.
didn't they remake this?
All you had to say was Harrison Ford plays a bad guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, like
Yeah,
there's not very few of those.
Oh,
Did you see Evan's photo, by the way, that he posted on
The thing.
Facebook?
No.
Yeah, yeah, that was cool. This is him hanging out with
Standing
Harrison
beside
Ford.
Harrison Ford?
Well, but he talked about that before. When
But
he was the second or whatever. You know,
there's photo evidence, though.
Well, he had hair too, so I don't think
Yeah,
it's
he
him.
did.
The
I
F.
can't make anything out here. What is that?
Is that
The
the
guy with the
lighthouse?
mask on in the basement.
What now?
Oh, is
Oh,
this
Blair Witch
Blair
Project.
Witch?
Blair Witch.
Yeah,
God, I hated that movie.
Never
Dumb
saw it.
movie.
made me
Yep.
sick.
I'm
Stupid.
so scared.
It was retarded.
Candyman.
No.
Halloween.
None.
We have a standing tradition in the Meister household. On Halloween, we watch this movie every Halloween.
Halloween?
It is not Halloween.
Trick or treat.
There you go.
Oh,
And
is-
if you have not seen Trick or Treat, I'm not going to say anything about it. Watch Trick or Treat. It is masterfully well done as far as like the story. It's like 3 or 4 separate stories, and they all connect in the end, and they all tell you what's going on.
Guessing there's a dude getting impaled on the left side of this screen.
So you would not consider this a horror movie, but people said there was many scenes in this movie that were genuinely scary, and I would agree with them.
Get a hint.
Rebar, the musical.
No. A Peter Jackson movie.
The Frighteners.
Oh,
Yeah. King Kong.
that's a
Everything was
great.
done.
I really like that movie.
Oh, there is some really disgusting
What
stuff
is
in
it?
King Kong.
King Kong.
Oh,
God,
that's not the
there's
one I
a scene
thought.
where the
Worms.
worms get on the guy's head or whatever. It's like gross.
How about just the scene where they're bashing guys' heads in with clubs? Also not great.
The Frighteners is a great movie.
Firestarter.
Nope.
A lot of fire.
Oh,
That
Joker.
Wax video.
Run, Lola,
Joker.
run.
None of those.
Southern California.
The director of this movie we've seen in this list, we've already seen one of their movies before. Hey, Evan.
What up?
Hey, Evan.
What up?
I haven't.
Don't know.
Hello.
Us?
That's hard. Yeah,
I
it's
still
us.
think that looks.
Yeah, it's us. When and his mirror image walks backwards into the fire and doesn't react to the. It's a creepy scene. Again, if you haven't seen Us, great movie. Go watch it.
Paranormal. Something or other.
Yeah, the first one.
What was the name
Paranormal
of it?
Activity.
Paranormal Activity.
Yep.
Oh,
The
oh,
Exorcist.
oh, yeah, I've watched this. That's a good
The
scene.
Omen.
No, that's
Is this
long
from a
legs,
por-
long
Is this from a
legs.
Long
porno?
legs. Yep.
Oh yeah, that's Nicolas Cage.
Oh,
And that's right before he dies.
Spoiler.
Hail Satan.
Oh.
I didn't quite understand that movie.
I haven't seen the sequel though.
Death of a Unicorn.
The devil.
Yes. And this is
What
a
is this?
fantastic movie.
Come on.
Watch
Can't possibly
Death
be.
of a Unicorn.
No. I reject that.
No, it
Fantastic movie.
it is a very, very good movie.
It's right below Citizen Kane on the.
On
No,
the
no,
horror
I
thing?
mean Death of a Unicorn is wonderful satire and horror, and it is not what you'd expect, and it is it is definitely a progressive left eat the rich type of movie. But yeah, go watch Death of a Unicorn.
Let the right one in.
Yeah, let
That's-
the right one in.
No,
Ugh.
I thought it was Excalibur. Just kidding.
Is that the English version?
Saw.
No,
That
that's
is the
that's
original.
foreign
That
one.
is the original Norwegian version, which is so much better.
Yeah, it's pretty much way better.
Saw.
Yeah, well
Yeah.
done. The
I
best part
saw
of,
that.
so the best part about what I thought Let the Right One In did was showing what happens to a vampire if they go someplace where they haven't been invited in. I loved that scene. Like it was something that they never really ever tried to show. And then they did that. And I was like, that was cool. So
Is that
here's
true that they filmed Saw in a pilot bathroom?
I have no idea.
You
It
know
was in the
what?
bathroom of a Bucky's, I think.
No, Bucky's would be much cleaner.
All right, here's a gimme. So get ready with your buzzers.
Misery.
As a gimme?
Misery.
Oh, Misery.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, misery.
There you go.
That's the movie.
Cabin in
about
the Woods.
The Cabin.
Yep. The Cabin.
Is that what's his face?
Haven't seen it.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
it
this
most
is-
certainly is.
Yeah, that dude. What's his name?
Bautista.
But
These
And,
two.
and I won't give
Hey,
anything
Bucky.
away about this movie, but go and if you like reading horror, like the short story that's based off of by Paul Tremblay, who, by the way, if you like horror, read Paul Tremblay, Tremblay. But yes, and they stayed really, really true to the yeah. Creepy Knock at the Cabin. Creepy movie and really fun to watch.
Oh,
A Christmas Story.
no. This is the one where the lady is they go to Norway and the what is that one called?
with like you control the monster with your when you go to the
No. She goes up there with her boyfriend. She's bipolar. She becomes the May Queen.
You got everything but the name.
Oh,
Yeah, I don't remember the name.
yeah, I know it too. It's summer, something or other.
Midsummer.
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 Midsummer. I never did see it.
It's great.
It's okay.
Jeez,
Not as good
what is
as
wrong with you?
the previous
It's
movie.
not. Oh no, but it was good.
I kind
It
of
was
like
very
that
good.
one better than Hereditary. I'll be quite honest.
A Quiet Place.
Yes.
Yep.
Horrible moment.
Yep.
Horrible moment.
Yeah, I didn't find it funny at all.
I don't find it funny at all.
Joker.
Nope.
Austin Powers.
Still no.
I feel like you were close on that one.
We've said this one already, haven't we?
Going to bed in just a couple minutes.
No. Yeah, this is one we haven't done.
Scream.
Well done.
Oh,
Eh,
yes. Yeah.
I knew I
when,
recognized it.
she gets her head crushed by the garage door.
Yeah.
Very artificial. I didn't believe
Well,
that.
and also like I mean the garage door it wouldn't lift the person. But anyway, that's one strong garage door. I'll just say that.
Twilight.
This is
No,
that
this is the-
movie.
this
It's
is the-
it's an M Night the Village.
Nope.
No, this is the Snow White one.
The Huntsman.
No, it is
Red?
not.
Huntsman.
There's
No.
the Red Riding Hood one.
It is not.
It's not
If you're gonna
Twilight.
go out though, you might as well go out getting kissed.
Is
by
this
a
the
beautiful woman.
witch?
Yeah, it's The Witch.
The Vivitch?
The
Oh,
Vivitch,
that's
yes.
such a good movie.
I could rewatch. I mean, it sucks that you can't rewatch, like,
Yeah,
not know what's going on.
I might watch
I've
it
never
again because I
seen it.
kind of don't remember much of it.
Yeah, The Witch is great.
Hmm. Is that a hair roller?
No, it is not a hair roller.
No idea.
It's
Nope.
a '90s movie,
90s.
or maybe early 2000s. I might be off on that. Super creepy. It was a foreign film first. Roger Ebert said it was one of the scariest movies he ever watched.
Well, that dates it.
The Ring.
It's not The Ring, but it's in that
The
arena.
Grudge.
The Grudge. When she's washing her hair and the hand comes out of the back of her head.
Yeah.
Never
Saw
saw
it
it.
actually.
Yeah.
No idea.
All right. So this one I doubt anybody's gonna get, but I just got it in here so I could tell you about the movie. So
The Howling.
no,
Congo.
I've actually
American
talked
Wolf
about this
and Hunt.
movie, and I nobody had told me about it, and I watched it because like somebody finally mentioned it to me, and I was like, I'll watch this, and I was like, holy shit, that was a good movie.
Critters.
It's a foreign movie, so nobody's gonna know it. It's all subtitles.
Then no.
So I'm going to tell everybody who will
The
listen to me.
face of making you talk. That's what it's called.
Yes. No. You need to watch The Wailing.
No.
Wailing. The Wailing.
Hmm.
It is like folk horror combined with creepy cults combined with like
is a
really,
Korean movie?
really, really dark humor.
Korean.
It's Korean, yes.
It was
And
2016, just so you know.
yeah, I know, and I didn't even know it existed until like 2 years ago. And somebody said, "Oh yeah, you should really watch The Wailing," and I was like, "Okay." So I found it on streaming, and I watched it, and I was like, "Holy shit, that was a good movie!" How did I not know this exists? Why? And I'm so glad there isn't like an Americanized version of it. So
Yeah.
yet, so I'm just gonna tell you all. I put it in there just so I could tell you all to go watch The Wailing. Anyway,
The hell?
Ooh, that doesn't
Those
look
are-
healthy.
The razor coming out of a forehead or arrow going into a
Glass.
forehead.
Glass.
Yeah.
Looks like tinfoil.
Not Phantasm, is it?
it's Phantasm, baby.
Yeah.
Yeah.
With the orb,
Yep.
the drill comes out, and
This movie's just crazy.
it is crazy.
That's a church. Something kind of bad shit's going down.
Kabuki's on the ball.
The Exorcist.
Nope. Final. Well, it's not the final scene, but it is like it's close to like the final. It's like the climax of the movie.
Is it the final countdown?
It is not the final countdown. At the time, it was highly anticipated because of the director and how well he had done horror before, and it kind of fell flat. But it has a cult following at this point.
Like an actual cult?
Yes, like an actual cult. I think it was early '80s.
It's The Fog.
It is The Fog. When
Never saw it.
it's good stuff.
Oh,
Is it
yeah.
soldiers that come out of the fog or something like
No,
that?
it's like pirates or something, right?
Yeah, like the
Yep.
dead sailors who come.
To get their
Adrian
treasure
Barbeau?
back, or
To get their treasure back, and they had melted the gold into a cross at the church.
Jesus.
I see what you did there.
Thank you.
This is the only TV show that's in here because this was one of the best jump scares I'd ever seen.
This is Buffy.
X-Files?
Is that a nose
Nope.
poking out?
That is a nose
Doesn't look like a
poking
nose.
Twilight Zone, Black
Nope.
Mirror,
Nope. This was a like basically a one season mini series on Netflix.
Under the Dome.
You got 2 more movies in me.
American
One-season
Horror
series
Story.
on Netflix.
It's an American Horror Story. It was made for Netflix and it was on Netflix. You can still watch it on Netflix.
Is it that one with the vampire?
This
priest?
slide sponsored by Netflix.
Same guy that did that.
Oh, the same guy, Amityville.
No, it was the first one he did,
Yeah, I don't know that I have it.
based on the classic book.
Who's the director?
Who did the movie about the church and on the
Can't remember
little
the name of it.
island? God, what was that guy's name?
Yeah, what is that name?
I can't remember his name either.
Oh, the Haunting Hill. Haunted
Yeah,
Hill.
House on
Haunted Hill.
Haunted Hill. Just two
Never
sisters
saw it. I've
arguing.
not gone back to see it, even though I like that other one he did.
It's the haunting of
Literally,
Hill House.
I'm watching the TV show with my wife, and I was like, I threw my can of Coke out of my hand when that happened. I was like, Jesus
Oh.
Christ!
Okay, well, that looks pretty scary.
Oh, because they're just it comes out of nowhere because they're just
Right, that's where they're talking in the front seat, and they didn't tell the actresses what was going to happen.
yes.
Oh.
So those are genuine
So it's an
reactions.
alien jump scare?
supposedly.
Yeah.
So my father took me to this movie.
Killer bowling balls from outer space.
No, scared the
Oh,
hell
is
out
that
of
Pet
me.
Cemetery?
Not Pet Cemetery.
In a pet cemetery.
Cujo.
Maximum Overdrive.
Cujo.
Movie about a murdered child.
Oh,
Pet Seminary.
yeah, the
Pet
change.
Seminary? That'd be a
The
good
Changeling.
one.
I'd see that.
George
scary.
C. Scott.
Yeah. It's pretty
The what?
scary.
Oh, how that when they do the
what?
seance, and then he goes back to listen to the tape,
Mm.
and you can hear the ghost on the tape. Oh my God!
What's
What
the
is
movie?
this?
The
Oh,
Changeling?
the Changeling.
It's it's such a good story. I mean, it
It's a
shows
haunted
its
house
age.
movie.
It shows its age a little bit. I mean, like basically that ball, like he finds that ball bounces down the stairs of this house, and so he picks it up and he throws it out the front door of his house, and then he closes his front door, and he hears this bouncing noise, and the same ball comes bouncing down the stairs, and he's
I
just
think I would leave
staring
the
at it.
house at that point.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
would like. Yeah, I don't
Yeah.
think I'm gonna write this book here
Where I
anymore.
gotta go.
The call is coming from inside the house.
It's a good movie.
And that's also
All
a
right,
weird reaction. Just oh, here's a ball. I'm gonna open the
I
door
got
and
one-
chuck it.
This is my last one.
Yeah. I
And
think I'm
I'm
gonna
not gonna
scale
get
too. I'm not a horror guy, so
No, you need to watch more horror movies. It makes you feel good
no,
about being
no, I
alive.
really don't.
I mean, this is how do I explain this one? Well, I mean, it's old for one. But it is absolutely it's considered a classic of the genre, if you
Warlock.
will.
April Fools?
No,
Don't be afraid of the dark.
no,
Don't be afraid of the day.
or that too. Yeah.
Be
Afraid
afraid
of
of the
dick.
night.
Is that Black
Um,
Curtain?
It's not a black
Baldwin?
curtain. If how would I that's not a curtain.
That's a flashlight, and then there's a cross hanging on the wall.
Upside down.
No, it's right side up.
I don't think that's what it is. It's a door handle.
Directed by Roman Polanski.
Rosemary's Baby.
Yeah,
There you go.
Oh, yeah.
that's what I was about to say.
I never watched it.
Really? Wow. Wow.
Never.
All right,
Wow.
good night,
Hey,
everyone.
look at the time, gentlemen.
Right,
See you,
Night.
mate.
Great night.
All right, I'm out.
Later,
too.
Scott. Scott, I'll message you tomorrow with some
Sounds good.
options.
And Lance, let's talk tomorrow for sure.
Yeah, and
All
I'll
right.
talk to you tomorrow too. I'll talk to you tomorrow.
I'll call you, Chad.
Well,
Sounds good.
let's call her. Each of us call each other tomorrow.
Woot, woot.
No
I'm
one's
not
gonna call
calling
me
anybody.
tomorrow.
We should get
Nah.
together.
Good night, all.
Colin
Call
Anthony.
tomorrow.
Man.
Flashdance.
Poltergeist?
Oh wow, Aldi, what a
Oh,
poll.
there you go. Ooh,
Yeah.
that is creepy.
I remember when that ghost is at that door, I thought that was the creepiest motherfucking ghost. I mean, it was like,
Poltergeist was really scary
it was really
for
scary.
our age. Yeah.
Yeah.
That goddamn clown.
It's more. Oh yeah.
The guy peels
The
his face off.
maggots.
Oh
Yeah.
my God. I love when they say, it's like, well, where's Ted? Ted won't be coming back. It's like-
He won't be coming
Uh,
They buried the bodies, didn't move the body. They moved the headstones, but not the bodies.
you son of a bitch. You moved the heads.
Headstones.
He's just screaming at him.
Somebody's in a basement.
Yeah,
Suburbia.
somebody's. No, it's not Suburbia. This was, and we've talked about this movie briefly, and you can't tell anybody about this movie because you have to see this movie and just let it unfold for you. But it is one of the creepiest movies you'll ever see. It came out in the last few years.
Does it have anything to
Is
do
it
with vinyl
Hereditary?
siding?
Have anything to do with
Miley
what?
Cyrus.
Vinyl
Parasite.
siding.
No,
Is it
Oh.
Hereditary?
it's not Hereditary. It does have to deal with a house that is like run down in a rundown area of town.
Oh,
You're right. I mean,
drawing a blank on it.
yeah, I mean,
I'm drawing a blank on all of these. You could show me the whole movie and leave out the title, and I still wouldn't know what they are.
there's the scene when she gets out of her car and this guy starts chasing her down, like, and she races into the house and closes the door. But then
Yeah,
that's
Barbarian.
yep, there you go, Barbarian. I mean,
Wow.
it's
It's
that's
pretty
creepy.
creepy.
Barbarian is super super creepy.
Blair Witch Project.
No,
Paranormal 4.
no, this is not any sequel to
That's not a
Paranormal.
Paranormal.
A different found footage thing.
This would be, oh man, this is 2000s, I think. Um, they're turning on it's a group, of course it's a group of women, and
Oh, it's the pit or something like that, or
now you're getting there. You're like, and
the crevasse or the gorge.
The ditch.
you're almost there. It's
I don't know. I can't remember the name of it.
the
The
descent.
canyon.
Oh, the
No.
descent. Okay.
The descent, and like, and the one girl's got the camera
The
that's got
isthmus.
the night vision goggles,
Ooh.
and and so they can actually see what's going on.
Oh, there you go.
Alien.
Wow, look at you.
Wow.
Nice.
Look at you. I mean, that moment where like they all look up and the guy climbs up there and you're like, oh, this is gonna suck. This is way too blurry.
Yeah, it's very blurry.
So but it's actually blurry in the actual movie as well, because the person's watching TV and you get a jump scare. It's like a meta jump scare. There's a jump scare on the TV that scares the person that scares you as the person watching the movie.
Oh, well, yes.
Oh no. Can't really make anything out.
No, I mean, I'll tell you this much. That's a car on
Yeah.
on the left there, and that's like a bush or a shrub on the right.
Yeah.
And they're saying we've got recent footage that we're going to show, and that we just got from somebody who submitted this. And then they're like, please watch carefully. And
Mm-hmm.
God, what was his name? Mel
Right.
Gibson is in this movie.
Signs.
Yep, there you go.
Right.
I knew that would give it away. But when they say
you
you
go.
actually see the video of the alien
That's
invader.
pretty hard, though.
Yeah,
Well,
I
yeah, but
thought we
that's what it looks
estab-
like. That's what it looks like
I
on
know,
the
but-
TV,
yeah,
because
we
they're
would
I
watching.
know.
thought we established that wasn't a scary movie.
It's got 3 or
Not.
4 really, really good creepy moments.
But
I know what
If
you
you-
did last summer.
No. The answer is actually on that hand, or whatever.
That's a hand.
Let me go.
No, I mean you can just read them off until you get.
I want to see you.
Talk to me.
Old boy.
It was called Talk to
Old
Me,
boy.
and
Oh,
it
Talk
Talk to Me is so the premise, and I kind of like I said, some of these I'm putting on here just so you maybe the premise of it is that there's this group of kids that they bought this like ceramic hand, and um like literally like when somebody touches it, they see a ghost, and so they get their friends to touch it just so they can record them, like when they see the ghost it jumps out at them or whatever. And then and but if you touch it and you say talk to me, like you get possessed by something like either one of the ghosts. And so yeah, and it just goes from there, and it has a lot of ins and outs, and it has a lot of these things where
On
it's
what
like yeah,
have
what
yous.
a lot of what have yous. But yeah, watch Talk to Me. It's a good movie. It's good.
Dubious.
28 days later.
Yeah, well done. Have you ever read about how they got to film this?
Like bikini models or something, right?
No, they basically because they wanted to film without any traffic, and they did this at basically like 5 a.m. when there was be like, and they got to block off the roads. They got 1 day, and they basically got 1 hour to do it, and you know to set things up and do it. And they started setting everything up at like midnight, and then they did the shoot. They did the shots. So
Terminator.
no, that's not a scary movie.
Well, neither is Sign, so here we are.
Ha!
It's so funny. They got all the. Is that?
That thing's like it's either a vampire or a wolf.
Yeah,
So,
because look at all the air fresheners.
Hmm.
I know how you smelled last summer.
No, but I mean,
this
but
is
Chad,
this is The
yeah,
Last of Us.
that is it is 7.
Dang.
Yeah. And I love the line. I loved it when the guy says
How do they
uh
look?
even no he says the doctor, when they ask him like, oh, it's like, and he says even if yeah, he says even if he hadn't been driven insane, it's like he chewed up and swallowed his own tongue, like like at least 2 years ago or something like that. And then the doctor says that man has been through more torture and pain than I don't think anybody can imagine, and he still has hell to look forward to. But anyway,
Stepford Wives.
no, but she's looking in a mirror right now, and the mirror is important.
Black Mirror.
No.
The mirror has two faces.
No, the mirror is like really important to this movie, and it has, I think, a couple sequels as well. But if you look in the mirror and you say something, oh, like Kabuki got it. See, Kabuki watches all this stuff in the same
I know.
movies.
I feel saying stuff in the mirror. Beetlejuice.
No, it's not Beetlejuice, because Beetlejuice isn't scary. This is
Beetlejuice 3.
ha. You can't say his name.
Candyman.
There you go. And pops up.
Did I ever tell you that story about Candyman? Oh, that's Donald Sutherland. But did I ever tell you my Candyman story?
Well,
Vanessa Body Snatchers.
We our local college had one of those dollar theaters on Saturdays, and they played Candyman, and we got really, really drunk. And all my friends told me it was a movie about Sammy Davis Jr., and I fucking got mad and walked out because I said, this isn't about Sammy Davis Jr.
You
if
are
you had waited
correct.
long enough, it would have been.
Body Snatchers.
Yeah, it was. This is again, chances of you getting this are zero. I just think I'll tell you that's Bill Paxton.
Ayo.
Near Dark.
Yep, Near Dark. And if you've never seen Near Dark,
You should have done some sunglasses.
watch
Let us
Near
give us a
Dark.
chance to catch it. To
Oh,
guess it.
I suppose, yeah, that would have been a better one with those sunglasses. Watch Near Dark.
Yeah,
Great movie.
it's a good one.
Gary.
Well done.
Yeah. Gross.
Mm.
A lot of blood.
Whole lot of blood.
Got a whole lot of blood. Ew.
Is this
No.
class reunion?
For what?
Class reunion?
No. This was for the longest time. This was one of Ross's favorite movies, and I was a bad dad for letting him watch it at
Just
a young
another
age.
Living Dead thing.
See, it is kind of Living
Yeah,
Dead,
I'm
but
trying to
there's a
remember.
whole lot of
kinda
other
remember it.
monsters in it as well. There's a whole lot of other things.
Is this House
Oh
of a
no, it's
Thousand
Cabin in the
Corpses?
Woods.
Cabin in the Woods.
Oh yeah.
Right after that's the first round of cops that go in there, and then all the doors open up, and all the monsters come out and just rip them all apart. And they go
That
and they
was-
look in there, and they just see the zombies are eating the leftovers.
That was one of the few horror movies that I actually enjoyed.
It's a great
That's
movie.
pretty entertaining.
Yeah.
Mm.
I love the fact that like they didn't feel they need to explain everything, and I love the fact that like with all the different horrors, like when they're going through that weird elevator, and
Yeah.
they were
Yeah,
stopping at different things,
Yeah.
and
Is
you
that
just
where
I was
David
this
S.
close to
Pumpkins
getting the
comes
mermaid.
from?
He had the conch in his hands.
he had the conch in his
He had the
hand,
conch shelves in his hands.
and then the
The
mermaid shows
merman.
up.
Was it
The
But
merman?
that elevator, you said an elevator. Is that where they SNL got that David Pumpkins thing from?
Oh,
I don't think
maybe.
so, but that was funny.
No.
David S. Pumpkins.
That was good.
Where do we know you from? From
Nosferatu.
before.
Not Nosferatu.
Saw.
Nope. This is another one of those great creepy haunted house stories.
We dreams are made of.
All right, I'm fading out. I gotta go.
Jeff, hey, we
I'll
should
call you,
we'll
Jeff.
talk. We'll call you, Jeff. No, we'll talk before Origins, and
All right.
and
Call
figure out
me.
exactly how it's going to work.
Hey,
Call me,
Jeff,
I'll
I
ask
sent
you
you an
about that.
email today.
Yeah, me too.
Yep, same.
No, I really did.
Ah,
Unlike these assholes.
I'm Spartacus.
I'm Spartacus.
All right, good night, guys.
Tip.
Good night.
Yeah,
No clue on this one.
really?
I mean, give us a clue. Give us a clue.
This 13
mom and
ghosts?
child living in a house. It's haunted. Creepy thing in the basement.
Oh, the Bada Boom. Bada Boom.
Yep, the Babadook.
The Babadook.
Babadook.
The Marmaduke.
That was pretty scary.
Was pretty scary.
Oh, that's Silence of the Lambs.
Sounds the Lambs.
That is Silence of the Lambs. Well done.
It's Jodie Foster.
It is. Uh,
It is next to impossible to do a screenshot of this without people saying, "Oh yeah, that's this."
It's some Japanese thing.
It's not a Japanese thing at all.
No, it's Cujo.
No, it's not Cujo.
That's meat, right?
That is not meat. Well, I guess in a way it's meat, yes, but it's not.
Oh, is that half a dog?
Nope, it's not half a dog.
It's 3/4 of a dog.
do you know those eyes?
David S. Pumpkins?
It was something that was summoned.
The Conjuring.
Kabuki got it because Kabuki gets everything.
What? That's like Godzilla or something.
Nope, it's not Godzilla.
The Hellraiser.
There you go.
Hellraiser.
I'm looking. I'm like, what the hell is that? It's his chest. And I'm like,
I don't think I got it. Would have got it even like half the body.
Is that fudge?
You say, is that fudge?
Not really scary, but definitely creepy. This is a scene in a movie
rabbit
theater.
ears.
Those are
Oh,
rabbit
it's
Donnie
Donnie
Darko,
Darko.
yeah.
Donnie Darko.
Gremlins.
Brazil.
Nope.
Is that a Batman pillow?
This is a very recent movie.
Is that still a Batman pillow?
Oh, Weapons.
That is a Batman pillow. Weapons. You are correct.
Ah, such a great movie.
Weapons is
That's a
fantastic.
wicked looking look there, man.
Yeah.
Halloween.
Well done. Oh, sorry.
Oh,
There you go. I was going to give you a second clue if you couldn't get it, but there you go. Halloween. Good job.
Good job.
nice. The Thing.
The Thing.
Well done. I was like, I gotta put the thing in here, but
Yeah,
I'm
you
not
gotta
gonna
put the
hide
thing
it.
in there
Everybody
somewhere.
knows the thing. So I made it blurry.
Yeah.
Put a fire in there.
Still got it. It's the parka.
Yeah, it's the parka.
The Hitcher.
Maximum
Oh.
Overdrive.
This is a Korean movie.
Korean Overdrive.
Old Boy.
No.
Crazy Rich Asians.
No, it's a movie. It's a movie about a monster. And it was like, and it was made in like the late 90s, and like now we look at it and go, oh, that looks kind of fake. But at the time, it was like, holy shit, this is amazing.
Is this a Godzilla movie?
It isn't a Godzilla movie. The monster was way more malicious in this.
Cloverfield.
No, I mean, if you haven't seen it, you haven't seen it. But I once
see it.
again recommend that you see this movie. It is really, really well. It's called The Host.
Hmm.
And
Oh,
and
Jump.
they
that doesn't look comfortable at all.
and it really does a good job of trying to depict things of like, how would people really react if like some weird creature just started running around, running amok, eating people?
That is somebody who is hung.
Not really in the movie.
Just dangling there. Oh, The Lost
Wait.
Boys.
Nope.
Wicker Man.
Nope. Um,
Peter Pan.
this is in the attic of a house.
Hereditary.
Yeah,
There
right
you go. That
I saw
creepy-
that as a cloak, not a person hanging.
Yeah, I mean, it's just that is just one of the
pretty
creepiest
rough.
movies I've ever seen.
It
Yes,
is very scary.
and it doesn't let up.
Nope.
I didn't think it was that bad. Oh, that's Sinners.
Yes, it is.
I haven't
That's a
seen
good movie. Not super. You should, oh, what?
it. No.
Holdy, shame on you.
Yeah. I should see it.
Same elsewhere.
Is that a hospital?
No, it is a hospital. This is widely regarded as one of the greatest jump scares of all time. They
Hmm.
show this. They basically they filmed on this hallway of this hospital, and it just lingers there and lingers there and lingers there, and you're waiting and wondering and waiting for something to happen, and then you finally. It's a sequel to like one of what most people consider to be the scariest movie of all time.
Exorcist?
It's Exorcist 3.
3.
Yes.
I've not seen it.
Good movie. Creepy movie.
Huh.
Oh, Pan's Labyrinth.
Well done.
Oh, yeah. Never seen that one either. It's kind of like a kid in distress, though, right? That movie.
Yeah.
That's
Texas
Maximum
Chainsaw Massacre?
Overdrive.
Texas Chainsaw Massacre, yes. She almost gets out. I love the fact that she kicks one of the flip-flops off. You'll notice, like as she's being dragged
yeah.
back in to be put on a meat hook.
Jaws.
Yes.
Of course, it's Jaws.
Jaws.
We always end
The last one.
with Jaws.
How'd you get Jaws out of that? Go back. How'd you get Jaws off that? Oh,
He's
Yeah.
just looking at
the
time.
sand in the cup.
Old movie, Kid on the Beach. What are you
Old
gonna
movie,
Okay.
Kid on
Yeah,
a Beach.
Sure. Yeah, sure.
Go, please play in the lagoon.
Good one.
It's yeah, when he just she's a shark. She's a shark.
Sure.
Michael's in the lagoon. So so about that scene where Michael and like the guy gets eaten that's coming over there to help him or whatever, and you can see in the scenes, like in the behind the scenes, like and scenes, they never really made the scene. They wanted it to have um the they wanted to because the scene was going to call for the fact that like the shark was going to eat Michael, but then the man was supposed to grab him and and pull him to the side so the shark attacked him instead. And then they actually were going to film a scene where the shark was dragging both him and the kid along in the water. And then like the last thing the guy did before he gets like basically bitten in two was throw Michael to the side so he could climb on board like his sailboat again or whatever and be safe. And like you can see there's these scenes of them being dragged through the water and like trying it and it didn't work. And so they just instead just had the scene where they had the camera go by Michael, which would represented like, yeah, the shark like just left and go or whatever. Anyway, yeah, one of my favorite things about that is like you hear some man yelling. It's like somebody get a gun, somebody get a gun and shoot it. Just like you just hear this guy yelling for no reason. But yeah, anyway. So yeah, maybe I'll do like I gotta think of I gotta think of a different genre that everybody's watched, I guess. Like maybe 80s movies or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, 80s
Sure.
movies.
That's still good.
Yeah.
Harrison Ford movies that Evan's been in.
Yeah.
Which
Well,
movie were you in?
but he
Evan?
wasn't on camera.
It was. You just can't really recognize me because it's like
Did you get your hand
Because
broken?
you had
by-
hair?
my hand broken. No.
Because you had hair and we wouldn't recognize you?
No, it's like if
You had
it's
hair?
really far away. Well, yeah, I had hair. If it's really far away,
Because you're
Then-
bald now.
then I got that one. I did lose my hair.
Yeah.
If it's my wrist or an ankle or a really far away shot or like him driving from like a helicopter shot, like driving on the Oregon coast, then those things were me. But if you can actually see a face, that's not me.
What if you can see a butt? Is that you?
What movie was it?
Depends on how far away. It's called Extraordinary Measures.
Cool.
I remember that movie.
So you were a body double? You were standing?
You were horrible in it.
I was. Yeah, I was the stand-in / body double.
You look just like him.
Well, I was for Brendan Fraser,
You going to bed? Have you?
not Harrison Ford.
72%.
2010.
29% on Rotten Tomatoes.
You've never seen that movie, Lance?
No.
No, I didn't. I had seen it. I just don't remember when it came out. So 2010. I had a 3-year-old kid, and I was getting married in October 2010. Yeah. You always know it isn't a popular movie if you go to the Wikipedia page and there's like a paragraph describing the plot instead of like this long, lengthy describe
Yeah,
the whole
like,
movie.
like 92
plot.
pages, like Euphoria.
Oh, gosh.
All right. I gotta be up in 3 hours. I'll see you guys later.
Oh,
All right.
Well, you might as well
Jesus.
just power through.
That's a good point.
Yeah.
Have some
no,
punch and
no.
peach, Mr. Pibb. They'll keep you up.
don't
Oh,
know.
good.
Good
Good
night.
night, Mr. Pepper Delicious.
Good night, brother.
Good night, boys.
Good night.
Stonehill's angry outburst hinders his company's faith in him, and the profit motive upend John's hopes. Even
Sounds
though
right.
first trials are on infants, researchers race against time to save children who already have the disease. That's too bad. The review aggregation gives extraordinary measures an approval rating of 29%. What did it say? Base Richard Corliss. Fraser keeps the story anchored in reality.
And acting by Evan Halbert is worth 2%.
Yes. Yeah. Even with the appearance of Evan Halbert,
Yeah.
It could not save this horrible, horrible.
It wasn't that
horrible.
bad, actually.
We
It's
could
just
not help but feel if Evan Halbert's head was more bare.
Yes.
I feel
This
like
would have been a better movie.
29% is not fair. Like it wasn't that kind of movie, you know. It's not like a blockbuster movie.
What,
It's
like a good movie?
well, it's
It wasn't
just
that kind of movie?
it's like a you know, direct to thing like it.
It was a
The
direct to video.
direct to
I
video?
couldn't help
Ouch.
but feel as I watched this, the stand-in for Brendan Fraser was going to lose all of his hair later.
It's true. It wasn't that kind of movie. It wasn't a blockbuster kind of movie, you know.
No, it
Well,
was a
Evan just-
blockbuster video kind of movie.
Evan just counts up the punches to the gut that he owes me. That's
Yeah,
three.
yeah.
That's three.
So what was the best
what-
game you played last week?
Yeah, I was gonna say,
Me?
give us
Let's
your
see.
Yeah.
secret handshake
Okay.
stories or whatever.
Well, I can't tell you those, obviously.
Yeah.
No secret handshakes. Let me pull it up. I'll see what I played.
Well, you can just remember it. They must not be that great if you can't
I
remember them.
cannot remember it. So I'm assuming we'll skip my prototypes and just go for games that you might have heard of.
Yeah.
Yeah,
There's
why
nobody
would I
here
wanna
to
know
sign
about
them, buddy.
Prototypes that are never going to be made.
Whoa.
Hey,
Whoa.
Is the
I
pinball
played-
game going to get made?
We just looked at an offer today.
Oh,
Yeah.
What
pretty
game?
cool.
I've got a little pinball.
He's got a
Your
little
player
pinball
board's a
game.
pinball game, and
It's more like a pachinko,
yeah, more like pachinko.
like a pachinko game. Like a plunge the ball and let it get into the pockets.
Yeah.
That's cool.
I played Fleet the dice game for the first time.
okay, yeah.
That was good.
It's a solid
good.
game.
I played
Never played it.
Graft, which is a new one from IV Studios, I think.
Graft. Like
Oh, it's
GRAFT.
it's the one that came with Oh, I have it over there somewhere. It's one of the little ones.
Yeah, it's a smaller. It's a card game.
Oh, it's the IV Studios.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
Is it like
played.
is it like a spin-off of
I think it's a spin-off of Tend. Yeah, I think
Tend.
that was a spin-off of
Is
Tend.
it? Okay, yeah. It's a drafting game, and then yeah, you just have a
doesn't
hand of
look
cards,
Tend.
take one, pass it.
Take one down.
I did
You
a
pass
lot.
it around.
I did a lot of tumbling dice. I've ever
You like
played
that
tumbling
one?
dice. That was a very good time.
Did you ever
Yeah,
get any
the-
skillful getting any skill of it?
Did you do it with six-siders or polyhedral?
Slow that. I'm
You
kind of
don't
an
play it
agent.
with polyhedrals.
I'm an
That's-
You
agent
play
of
with
chaos.
polyhedral. I play with polyhedral.
well, you
Sometimes I'm
shouldn't.
horrible, and sometimes I'm.
I love
amazing.
it.
Okay, well, but you still shouldn't.
I don't
it
use
mon-
D20s on it. I mean, that's a fool's errand.
A fool's errand.
Might as well
Fool
just
took
throw marbles down a hallway.
it. Danup.
Sounds
Have you s-
dirty.
Have you seen?
I'm gonna
Danup?
go. I'm gonna go down.
Spell
I'm
it.
gonna go to the seedy part of town and throw
Throw
marbles
marbles
down
in
a
a
hallway.
DNUP.
Oh,
It's-
DNUP. I saw the. It kind of looks like Uno.
It's an updated version of Revolve.
Gotcha.
Never played it.
Slightly different rules. Undercover.
Under pressure.
Da-da-da-da-da-da.
How did we feel like we played so many games I've never heard of? It's
Confusing
Like,
Lands. Have you heard of this one?
yeah, it's a solid little two-player game.
Yeah, that's good. Dice Pool Party.
Yeah.
That sounds dirty.
It's actually pretty good. Pretty good. I liked it. Fuji Flush. You ever heard of that one?
Yep.
Fuji
It's a
Flush.
premium free game.
I have heard of
Yep.
it. That's a good
That's
one.
good. I think this one's new from Deep Print. I think Bounce It.
That's fucking. I saw that one. That is just fucking beer pong in a box.
Yeah, it was awesome.
Why don't you just play beer pong?
Well, because this is easy. You can bring the box.
But you know what? You can also bring fucking cups and ping pong balls.
Ponzi scheme.
Ponzi scheme is great.
It
We
was
talked
fun.
about that early.
Had a good time.
It's actually fun.
It was fun. Last Lantern.
Don't know that one.
I forget who made that one, but it's yeah, it's a little polyominoes and dice bag drawing or bag drawing. Age of Steam.
Oh, there you go. That's an oldie.
That was
Just play the
I-
base game.
yeah, just the base game. I enjoyed it a lot more than I thought I would.
There's 80 billion maps for that.
I bet there are.
So there are.
How else are they gonna
80
make any
billion.
money?
Bohemians from
Yeah, I
Portal
didn't really
Games.
like that game.
Yeah, Peter was telling me that he really liked it. He was talking about it.
Oh yeah, I played it with Peter. I liked some aspects of it for sure. Hot Streak for the first time ever.
Yeah,
Yeah,
That
what do you think
game's
of that?
fun.
That was
Hard
fun.
to argue with Hot Streak. That's a class. That's a good game.
Cork. Have you heard of that one?
yeah. We pulled the string.
Yeah, you pull the string.
You try to capture the corks.
Yeah, that was a lot of fun.
Is that silly fun?
It was a lot of fun. Yeah, you like rolling dice and try to catch things, and you and then people go oh, and then yeah, psych people out. Perfectly Imperfect. It's a new one from Danielle Reynolds. I think it basically just came out.
Perfectly imperfect.
Yeah, you is like apparently it's like stories from her dating life
Oh, great.
where you pull like 3 cards and like it's like the like online descriptions of those 3 people, and then whoever the reader is, you try to guess which one is like this, you would date this person, this one's not for you, and this one's somewhere in the middle. It was a fun game.
I see. Yeah.
Fearless. Oh yeah, that was a Friedman Freeze, I think.
Fearless. Yeah, I know. I remember the name of it. Never played it.
You try to get close. It's like a trick taker. You try to get closest to the 0 score, and there's positive cards and negative cards.
Okay, I have not played that one.
Ember Heart. Have you heard of that one?
I heard of it. Any good?
Yeah, it's
I
fun.
liked it. Yeah, I liked
It
it.
reminds me of a simpler
Reminds me of a
Leon-
simpler time.
Leonardo da Vinci's Codex Leicester. Have you ever played that?
Uh-uh.
That game's great, but Ember Heart's kind of a simplified version of
Yeah,
it.
Ember Heart. It was a nice lighter Euro that I enjoyed. Origin Story.
Yeah, that came out. What was
That
it?
I
was
wanted to try that. How was it?
it was good. There were, for me, I wanted one more pass of simplification. There was a lot of resolution windows, like checking the timing of different things. But what it did was really cool.
Would you
kind
seek it out to play it again?
Yeah, for sure. You like build your character over time with different powers. It was cool. Spokes. No, nothing. No. All right.
Smokes.
Spokes. Like
Spokes.
spokes in a wheel of a bike. It's a bike racing game. Basically,
Yawn.
there's it was interesting. There's all these little wooden.
Oh, that's a really
looks
that's really
nice.
makes me want it. It's interesting,
It was interesting. There's all these little wooden chiblets. And
The
you-
higher your
and
voice
it's-
goes, the worse we know the game was.
No, I liked it. I played it
Giblets.
twice.
No, it was interesting.
I liked it. Smoke and Mirrors. I don't even remember that game.
Oh, it sounds
Almost.
like a winner.
So yeah, I don't remember ever even playing this.
It was a long
Um,
week. I'm sure I enjoyed it. Played that with Grant Lion. Rome.
Rome.
Rome. ROAM.
Rome, if you want to.
Sounds familiar.
Oh, that because it's a song.
2019.
Yeah.
Oh, that's Ryan Lockett.
Yeah.
Never got to play in that one.
Tabriz. Finally
That's a
played
good
that for the
game.
first time.
Breeze.
That was good.
Yeah, it's a
I
good
liked
game.
It reminded
Yeah, it's-
me of
It's really simple.
Istanbul a little bit.
Not Constantinople.
No, Istanbul.
Istanbul, Constantinople.
Yeah, Breeze is fun.
Bosa. Have you heard of that one?
Woosa.
BOSA or BUSA? I forget which one.
Nope.
BOSA.
That's nobody's business.
It's like a drafting game. It was really good.
Oh yeah, they talked about this earlier.
Yeah.
Matt talked about it. You're putting like little houses down and.
Oh yeah, I played it with Matt. Yeah.
Oh well, if Matt.
His real friends.
Well, he already went there to the thing with his real friends.
Kabanga. Well, that's what
Oh
BGG is
yeah,
for.
Kabanga.
Oh, it's about Boy Meets World, right?
No, it's a
Kabanga,
card,
yeah.
it's a card game.
No, Topanga. Come on, people.
Liar's
I
Dice.
got the reference. It just
Liar
Thank
wasn't
you.
You
funny.
played that in the tournament?
I didn't play the tournament, but I did win the game that I played. I
Okay.
think we did like a 10 person or something like that. It was
There
fun.
you go.
Very good. Liar's Dice is great. Heat Pedal to the Metal.
I'm playing that in BGG or BGA right now. I have no fucking idea what is going on. I keep crashing.
So
Like,
Aldi, I forgot to tell you this. I was watching like an old clip of like, World Series of Poker from
Yeah.
like 2009 or 2010. And I just started thinking about, man, BGG Con this year, when I go to play the poker thing, I was like, I gotta knuckle down and play for real.
Good luck, Colin.
I gotta, I gotta use that. I gotta use that first that first hour. I gotta build up a giant. I was already like thinking strategy.
Play tight.
Yeah, play
And then
tight.
go all in with
Tighten all in. Tighten
when you
all
have
in.
good when you have good cards.
So Evan, here's
Yeah.
your thing.
Okay.
You got your list there.
Yep.
We're going to do this hypothetical scenario.
Okay.
are any of them good?
Shut up. No. The hypothetical. You're in a game store.
Yes.
There's all these games in a game store. You get a ticket to take any one of those home.
Yeah.
But the caveat, you're not taking it home to resell it. You're taking it home for your personal collection forever.
Yeah.
You play forever.
Yep.
Which one are you taking?
I didn't even finish my list.
Well, I don't
Yeah.
care.
Ah.
So just go through your list. Which one is the one you would take home?
All right, let's see. Res Arcana, Tumbling Dice, Trails of Tucana, Concordia.
That's the one you would take home?
Yep.
How do you not already have that?
I don't already have it.
I mean, I don't have it, but
Did you play the team game of it, or did you just play normal?
Normal.
Concordia's a good game.
Concordia was very good.
But that's
But
the first time you played
is it
it?
the best Mac Garrett's game?
I don't know. I don't know if
I mean,
played
I'd
any
rather
others.
play that than Transit Planning.
God, I mean, I don't want to be like out of all of his games that I've played, Concordia is probably the best designed game.
Mm-hmm.
But man, I mean, I had more fun playing Imperial. The handful of times I played Imperial, like I don't even know what I'm doing. I'm just doing stuff, and I was just it made me happy every single time I played Imperial.
I don't think I ever played Imperial.
It's an older design.
Yeah.
Aldi, did you ever play Imperial?
One time.
Yeah.
It wasn't really my kind of game.
Wasn't your jam?
Nah. I don't really remember liking it. But it was a little too economic for me, I think is really where
No.
not
Now
my-
I gotta look up other Mac
not my
Garrett's
favorite.
games. Let me see here. I was really annoyed when because his games always came in the same size box, and it was fun to collect them because they all were in this. And then he came over with Transatlantic, and it wasn't like the other boxes. He was just like, "Yeah, I'm gonna stop doing that." Everybody was liking that too much, so I'm gonna change it now. And I was like, "You motherfucker, Matt Garrett's." And here's another thing: why hasn't? Okay, here we go. Antique, that's a good game. I forgot all about Antique. Antique Imperial. Hamburgum, good game. Princess of Machu Picchu, Navigador,
Navigador.
that's a really good game. Yeah,
I like Navigador.
yeah. I don't think I've ever played Antique 2. Yeah, no. And I haven't played Seven Empires. Is that any good? Re-influence
Seven Empires.
Imperial. Why haven't I played
Oh,
this?
Doesn't remind me of
Seven
Re-Implements
Empires.
Imperial. Then I probably
That
wouldn't
name
play it.
rings a bell. Hold on.
2024. Oh, let me hold on. I'm sorry. Somebody told me this joke, and I laughed. I don't know why I just thought of it, but it's like it says two Hollywood agents run into each other on the street, and they're like, "Oh my gosh, I haven't seen you in so long. You know, how you been?" And you're like, well, let's just say their names are Scott and Evan. And Scott says to Evan, "I haven't seen you for. What have you been up to?" And he says, "Oh, I just produced the Great Wurlitzer or whatever. You know, some movie or whatever." And he said, "Oh, doesn't isn't so and so some actress? Isn't so and so wasn't so and so in that?" And Evan's like, "Oh my gosh, yes. What a fucking B. Oh my God. A prima donna to the I will never work with this. I just hated every single time I saw her. I just wanted to vomit. Nothing was good enough for her. The worst, absolute worst person that nobody should ever work with her. I will blackball her if I ever get a chance." And like Scott says, "You know that's my niece, right? Well, let me finish." Anyway, I don't know.
Speaking of collecting boxes like that, where you're talking about the Matt Gert thing,
Yes, and it
I
really annoyed
hardly
me.
heard anybody talk about that new Feld game that was it's an Aaliyah game as well.
Which one?
That last one
Oh,
that came
Druids
out.
of Adora. I started a game of that.
Yeah. I've literally heard nobody talk about. I remember, was it back in the day? Everybody and their uncle used to go nuts on Aaliyah games. Like an Aaliyah game would come out, and they would collect it just because it was an Aaliyah game.
But here's the
Yeah.
question: why
It
hasn't
looks cool.
anybody approached Matt Garrett and said, "Hey, let's go ahead and do let's go do the the deluxified treatment to your stuff."
I'm sure
And
if tariffs weren't a thing, I'm sure they would.
I don't know. I mean, I know that PD Verlog is like his little. That's like his thing, right? That's like his company.
Mhm.
I don't know. Does anybody know? I can't. That's why I'm asking
I don't
if
know.
people know.
Oh,
Because PD Verlog is the company that like publishes all of his stuff.
hold
So
on.
I don't know if that's the case or not. I thought that was like his little in-house
What did
studio.
it say here? Like Granha, Navigator, Concordia, Imperial,
It's
Galactic.
Navigador. Don't call it
So, I mean, they
Navigator.
also did Galactic Cruise. I wonder if they just licensed it.
I think they just licensed that.
No, yeah.
That's
PD
still a very good game.
website.
Navigador.
It's a good name.
It's a fun name to say.
Yeah.
I mean, it's
It was founded in 1994 as a book publisher. Since 2005, they've also published board games. So it's kind of
interesting.
like what's the one? That new one they started putting out stuff 3 or 4 years ago. Everybody and their uncle now works for them.
Hmm.
They did that one. Can't think of that company. My brain is shot.
Now you just realize this?
No, I've noticed it coming on for the past few years. What is that? It's like a German. It was a German European book publisher. They do games now. They
Something Spiel.
no, no, no. It has no, it is not a Spiel company. Hold on.
Thank you, Evan.
So did you know that like the reason why they say like when you get older, like when you're like, why can't I think of that? Like they've studied it and it doesn't I mean, yes, if you're going insane or if like you're having actual like, problems with your brain, like that is, could be a cause, but what it most often is in like most cases, like,
That's it.
Oh,
it's
okay.
no, in most often cases, like the people like, oh yeah, I'm having trouble. It's like your brain is a giant hard drive and finding it takes longer to find the file you're looking for, basically. So when you're like, oh my gosh, what is the name of that thing with the stuff? Like when you're younger, it doesn't happen to you because you don't have as much in your hard drive. But as you get older, you have more and more junk in there that you got to dig around and find and pull up the answer.
One of
So,
my favorite sayings is, "I've forgotten more than you'll ever know."
yes.
Or what was
Yeah.
that Kevin Smith said? All the things you don't know maybe would only fit in the Grand Canyon.
Yes. Yeah, that was a line from, no offense, but the stuff you have no clue about could fill the Grand Canyon. What else? I mean, I was like, does anybody have um anybody else have, I mean, anybody been to a movie or seen a new movie lately? I mean, I was thinking about going
Oh, what did I
to,
watch? I watched on the plane. I watched two movies. One of them was really bad, and one of them was really good.
That's a good one.
Is This Thing On?
oh,
That
I've heard about that one,
was
yeah.
really good. The writing was good. The acting was good. Yeah, very good movie. It's like a guy going through a divorce kind of ish thing, and he turns to stand up comedy to like have an outlet. It was good.
Yes. I've heard about that one.
Yeah, I liked it.
What was the bad movie?
The bad movie was called Nobody 2, and it was Bob Odenkirk.
The first one was okay.
It was like
If we watched it, it's not great. But if you're just going into it to watch Bob Odenkirk beat the crap out of people, if you go into it watching that, you're gonna enjoy it.
if you want, it's almost so bad that you enjoy how bad it is. Like the writing's bad, the directing's bad, despite having some pretty good actors.
Get out of here. There's so many worse movies than that.
There are so many worse movies.
That doesn't even qualify as a bad movie. That is it's a mediocre schlocky movie. That's what
Yes,
that is.
it was if you're in the mood for like just like a schlocky thing, then you
Now
will
watching
enjoy
it on like your cell phone, yeah, that'd be terrible. Were you watching it on a cell phone?
Well, no, it was the back of the screen, the back of the seat.
Oh,
Still pretty small. But those were the two movies I watched.
I've just been watching Miami Vice now that it's on Tubi. Just to go back and the thing I find interesting about it, so WKRP, when it went to syndication, they had to
In
strip all the
Cincinnati?
music out of the show, and now it lost a lot of jokes because they had to put like generic music in because they couldn't put Pink Floyd and all these
Right.
other things they had. But when you go back and watch Miami Vice, they left all the music in it, so it's very, very early '80s, like was it a lot of Phil Collins, a lot of Genesis, just all kinds of crazy stuff in there. But it's like,
Yeah.
wow, how did they ever afford all this music in a TV show? It's crazy. And has a lot of people in it. Had a Bruce Willis played a bit part in it. Had a
Mhm.
who else? I see Ed O'Neill was in an early episode. Yeah, it was really neat. Really neat. See, and Michael Mann, you got to see all those cool camera shots that he was known for.
Yep. That was like one of the reasons why it took forever for Miami Vice to get into like streaming and stuff like that was the music rights.
Was it?
Yeah.
I'm just curious why they left it in.
I mean, just I don't know. It's period. I mean, like that's why like the Wonder Years took forever to hit streaming was because
They
they
left the
couldn't,
music in.
like all the music, right? And it just wouldn't be the
Right.
same without hearing the 60s music, like I
Right.
mean it would not be the same TV show. So,
Yeah.
being able to get it in there, I mean it just took forever because they only own and it took forever for it to hit what's what we're looking for here, when a show's around long enough and you get to serial, like when like you have enough seasons, so like syndication.
Oh yeah.
It took forever for him to get to get syndication. So anyway,
I would pay to have like a box set or just a copy of WKRP with the original music in it.
I gotta ask you something, and I want to know. And I wish Aldi was here because I want to know his opinion on this. Okay, I'm gonna hold in case when he comes back, I can ask him. Hopefully, because I want to ask. I'm gonna put a pin. I'm gonna put a pin in this because I want to ask him about this. because I'm curious about your guys' opinions as well, but
Yeah.
I want to hear his on it.
But yes.
Yes. Chad, have you heard about any cool new RPGs coming? Actually, there's something about RPG related I want to talk to you about too.
Oh, I've seen ads for that flail everywhere. Flail.
Yeah, Flail. I don't think it looks all. It just looks
Yeah.
like another OSR money grab kind of thing.
Yup.
Um, I was gonna ask you about this, and I've been thinking about this.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of the hardcore OSR publishers who, for lack of a better term, are old white men
Mm-hmm.
and tend to have uh, ideologies that are more common in old white men than in like other like say more progressive ideologies, if you
Mm-hmm.
will. Like a lot of them are completely softening their outward appearance. Like if you go Joe Goodman at DCC,
Mm-hmm.
like they're going like they are at the very least they're making the attempt to have the appearance of like a a more leftist, if you will, bend to themselves. And I mean there's a couple places that are strong arming themselves.
Mm-hmm.
Um and that was like, for example, I mean, I would say like Lamentations of the Flame Princess. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
because as much as I think James is a very good creator, I think that guy, I don't know, he seems like he just wants to shove his foot in his mouth constantly, and he takes pride in it. And I wish he'd outgrow that, or, but then if he's happy with doing what he does, who am I to tell him that
When it's one person putting something out, you see stuff like that. For a while, don't want to call it out, but say like Zui Handler, for example, that guy was just saying weird stuff all the time.
Yeah, the
Um,
Zweihander guy,
mhm,
he's a nutball.
yeah. Um, you know, um, I find that, for like Goodman games and stuff like that, I mean, I think a lot of those things that, because they went the stance of, oh, let's go OSR, and it started hurting their numbers. And then they realized, oh, we have to keep the lights on. So I find they probably have stuff up in their noodle that's probably negative Nancy, but for
Right.
lack of a better term, they're just doing what's going to make them money in the long run.
Well, and it's like the guy who runs Hyperborea too. I mean, I've had like a few conversations with that guy, and I've left it going, ugh, just like you're just like you, you just and I mean, and maybe I'm wrong. I mean, it's just like
Right.
whatever. And I think his name is Jeffrey Talanian. Um, and I think I no, and to be fair, I mean I love the Hyperborea stuff. I mean I think it's cool, and I like because it's very Conan, obviously,
Yeah.
and and so I dig it, and I own like, but I mean like I said, it's just like maybe just raise an eyebrow, if you will.
Yeah.
Um,
You'll find companies that will take a stance. They'll have a stance, but as long as that stance keeps the dollars flowing,
Right.
they'll stand behind it. If it's
and what I think the big change was, I mean, it's Shadow Dark. I mean, honestly,
Mhm.
it's like everything Shadow Dark comes out with is just millions of dollars, and it's like, and who wrote and produced Shadow Dark? An extremely progressive left wing woman making Shadow Dark, and every time it comes out, it's like, oh hey, and here's my new campaign source book. Okay, here's $6 million. You know, and it's just like, and everybody else is like, I'm an old white man, and I want $6 million. You know,
Yeah.
so I like the fact that it's like I think they're taking and a lot of the hardcore OSR YouTube channels are like starting to. There's a few out there that they'll always be dingbats and
Yeah.
they'll never.
Yeah.
But I mean, but you know, but a lot of them are now just kind of like, oh, you know, I'm not gonna really touch on this political stuff, you know, and just like, yeah, and I kind of like that. It's just like it's like, and how did it happen? In my opinion, oh, it started hitting their pocketbook, or
Mhm.
they had pocketbook envy, and they're like, so
Yeah.
if I
And
don't like if I don't complain about the wokeness of things and I focus on, you know,
yeah, people will watch your stuff if you shut the fuck up. Yeah.
yeah, you know, just um yeah, I mean, I don't know.
And I mean, truly, a lot of people in gaming have realized that, there were a lot of old whitebeard grognards, but those whitebeard grognards, number one, don't spend money. They sit there and bitch, and they want something they can't have, which is to be 14 again and be in a garage. They can't have that. They're pissed off about it. So they're just going to gripe about anything that comes down the radar. And people just don't want to hear about it anymore. We've heard enough.
Well, and then it's like, well, I want to complain about WotC and Hasbro and they ruin everything. Well, it's a corporation. Of course it ruins everything.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
You know, but it's I
At
don't
the
know.
same time, there's going to be those channels they're going to Keemstar their way around and just jump on negative Nancy topics and oh my God, what is WotC doing today? Or oh my God, what is blah 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 doing today? And people are going to have those viewpoints because they there's people that still live in a dank basement somewhere and they go, oh well, I hate on this too because I'm quasi jealous and I can't afford to do this or that or the other, or I don't have a game group for this. So I'm just going to just bitch about stuff because I can't play this game and I can't be invested in the game, but I sure as hell can get on the internet and write nasty things from a veil of anonymity and be negative Nancy person. So, and y'all think if you avoid those people, the better off you'll be and you'll find the good stuff easier.
Yeah. Alan, thanks for watching, buddy. Good night. Um, Here he is. Aldi, I wanted to ask you about
Yeah, I'm
something.
dealing with some board game geek problems actually, but
No, I'm sorry. Well, I want to ask about this, and I want people's opinion, and I want because I want to know how this works. So, I have a friend, and we're just going to say that I have a friend, and I reconnected with a buddy. Just somebody. It's not like we lost track of each other. It's just we rarely get on the phone and talk, and so I ended up talking to a friend of mine, and I'm being purposely vague. But we talked about a lot of stuff, you know, board games and whatever. And then he told me about the fact that because we were talking about movies and whatever, and then he was like, "Hey, have you seen this?" And I was like, "No." And he's like, and I looked it up. I was like, "Ah, it's not streaming anywhere." And he's like, "Oh, well, you should get this," is what he told me. And then I was like, and he sent me a picture of it. And I said, and it was like a thing that had, you know, it was in shrink wrap and everything. And I'm not going to say the name of it either. And I was like, what is this? And he's like, oh, yeah, you buy that from this guy that lives in Minnesota.
Mm-hmm.
And, I was like, how much is it? And he's like, it's $200. And you can literally stream anything you want. And
For a limited time.
I was like, how does it? I was like, that can't work like that. I was like, well, what about live TV? Absolutely. I don't have to. I don't have to pay for football games, basketball games, anything. He's like, the live stuff is about half a minute behind, but. And I was like, how is this possible? And he said, the best guess I have is that it there's a server in some country somewhere where they don't care, and
right,
this allows you to hook into that,
Mm-hmm.
and then it
right.
just has everything. And then he showed he like did a live time video for me. He's like, name a movie, And I said, and it isn't like it's clunky, or it's like it looks, it opens up. It's got a and I was like, how tough is it? Do you have an HDMI cable? He's like, yeah. Then you can hook this up. He's like, I canceled every single one of my subscription services. And I was like, and he just said, and I was like, oh, does it have? And I gave him a name of a movie, and he typed it in. There it was. He clicked on it. 45 seconds later, it started, and it wasn't like it was just like, oh, And I was like, how is this legal? And he was like, well, it's
Not.
definitely. He said it's definitely gray.
It's
Right?
not gray.
I think it would be
There's no
illegal.
gray to it.
Yeah.
But
there's
the
no
guy
gray.
has
What
the
do you
guy
mean
has a
gray?
website. The guy has a website, and it's set up in the United States.
There's a
And
lot of
you can-
websites that sell things that
And,
are
and you
illegal.
could like go to his website and order it, and he'll just send it to you.
Mm-hmm.
And he
So
said,
it's probably like a dongle or something that gives you a key to a VPN.
It's basically a thin client, is what it is. You get it, and these have been around since. If you ever go to the YouTube channel Soft White Underbelly, it's basically the evolved form of those people that used to put the chips in for your satellite and it would descramble them.
Hmm.
It's a version of that. So basically, that piece of hardware is going to be a thin client, and he's absolutely right. Plug it in, run HDMI to your TV. So it's got a piece of software on there. Sometimes it's Kodi, sometimes it's some other thing. And yes, it goes to like a Russian website or somewhere like
Yeah,
this.
it's proxying the traffic to a Russian or whatever
Yeah. Wherever they can get the
where
server
they've got where they've got everything available.
held. And so for your live stuff, the reason it's like a half a minute off because somewhere they've paid for like a server spot somewhere where like not Azure or Google or anything like that where it could be easily traced. It'll be offshore, and they basically record it, put it out on streaming. Like you could watch, just like when people used to would watch WrestleMania on Twitch, but then some dude would just stream it because he'd have a capture card from that stream, put it out.
it's just crazy that
There's
exists.
probably something out there that's basically like capturing the streams live
Yep.
and then proxying them. Like you said, it's a minute delay, right? So
Yep, they have a capture card. But yeah, I mean, you can actually do all that and save yourself $200 and just do it off software.
Yeah, I don't know. I was like, I should
wouldn't
get
do
this, but I was like, he's had it for a year. And he's like, I was like, has it ever gone down? Has it ever like failed? He's like, no. He said the only bad thing is that he said it's like it only works on one TV. So if you have multiple places where people watch, you'll need to buy multiple boxes.
Right.
But I was just like, it's pretty sweet.
I think it's still stealing.
Well, I'm sure it is. It absolutely is. I mean, I'm not.
But the thing is he can say that it's worked for him for a year, but he can't. The person that's running that service and selling those boxes, like he's hiding behind the veil that he's just selling hardware and publicly accessible software, and that software happens to be able to hook up to other stuff, and that guy will fall on he'll die on the sword that he's just selling hardware. Or he'll get a cease and desist, and then all of a sudden, one day it'll all go elsewhere, and people will complain, and it's like, well, you only paid $200 and you got X amount of media for free. So it is what it is.
Anyway, I just wanted to like talk about that and throw it past you. And just but I was like, yeah,
I'd be curious to know the name.
Well, I can share it with you, but I'm not going to share it.
Yeah, don't
live
share it online
on the stream.
Free advertising for Minnesota businesses.
Yeah, no, I was like, yeah, this it can't.
I remember the God card back in the day with if you had the satellite that could descramble everything.
That's what I was talking about earlier. If you look up the YouTube channel,
and they zapped everybody on like the Super Bowl. Do you remember that?
Yeah, the guy that did that is on Soft White Underbelly.
Oh, okay.
His name was like Zeppo or something like that. And he was
one of the Marx Brothers.
No, he was this dude from Florida, Had a rough childhood, got kicked out of his house, whatever. And
Rough
he
childhood. Who
was,
didn't?
yeah, I imagine. He ended up being the guy that started writing the satellite decoder cards, and then he got involved because of that. Somebody in Canada brought him in to work cybersecurity. Then he talked about, it's a neat interview. Then he got brought in to like build like a really early Bitcoin farm in Chicago, and just now he's making Uber Bank or whatever. But he only did like one interview, one maybe two interviews with that guy because he's like, I don't, this isn't my vibe, whatever. I'm just want to tell my story and get out of here. So
Have any of you ever done the deep dive into the phone freaks from like the 70s and stuff who got free like long distance?
Oh yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, that stuff's crazy.
There used to be a thing in the early 90s where you could back when the internet was still dumb terminals, um, so you would have the modems that would come in, but there would be a few open lines that would dial out, and you could telnet into those server banks and make free long distance using the internet.
I always loved, like we talked about before, but like, you needed a ride home, you'd call, like, do the collect call, and then like the automated one where it's like, oh, I'd like to at the pause, please say your name for the collect call. And the collect call, pick
Mom,
me up
pick
at
me
9 o'clock.
up.
Just like super fast.
Or what was it? The people that would record the numbers because the old telephones didn't really care about if it didn't have a detector for the coins, it listened to tones. So if you'd play the tones of the coin going in the machine, that's what the phone listened for, is that beep when the phone went in, and then it goes, oh, the beep hit, you can make a phone call. And so you'd get like a little handheld recorder and put it up on the receiver.
Yeah.
And the
Yeah,
anarchist
that was the
cookbook,
Captain
man.
Crunch thing, right?
Huh?
That was the Captain Crunch thing, right?
Mm-hmm. And like I was at a Micro Center the other day, and I still saw you could still get issues of 2600. I was like, what?
Yeah.
Like physical copies of 2600.
Yeah, because they can. I mean, it's been PDFs
Do any of you ever go
forever.
to the website, the Internet Archive?
Yeah.
The Internet Archive is a
it's got
fabulous
everything.
place to be able to get anything you want for
That's
free.
where I watched Death Proof.
Like Internet Archive, like I remember, like you can download every single Dragon magazine ever.
Really? That's cool.
Every single Conan magazine ever. Just like, oh,
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know when I'll read these, but I mean, this is pretty cool.
I downloaded first 100 games magazines.
Oh, that's cool. I had a games magazine. I
like going through the ads.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, Mastermind came out. Ooh.
Yeah, I had a games magazine subscription. It was good stuff.
What was it? There was like one. It's like the very first games magazine. It's had like, here's your own game. And it's basically you remember Coin Age, the Kickstarter for the Coin. Is it TMG?
Yeah.
So basically, it was like a version of Coin Age. It was like you give yourself a quarter, a dime, a nickel, and a penny, and your opponent has that, and you put it on the table, and like your goal was to get basically like all your coins in a row where they're next to each other without your opponent dropping a coin next to it. It was weird, but it was like, oh, that's a neat game that you just make.
So Coinage, I think I've told the story before. Coinage was like probably the first step down the steep stairs that led to TMG's bankruptcy. Because when
it was a good game.
So when they ran it or whatever,
is that the pay what it's worth? Pay what you thought?
It was pay what you want or whatever, kind of thing. But it was what's wrong with this? So it was a pay what you want game, and Michael, for all of his faults, and I say that as a friend because I mean but He definitely like did some weird things. But for all of his faults, he did have innovative ideas. Like he would just kind of like go, wait a minute, what if I did this kind of thing? And he figured like if I make a game like Coin Age and I'm able to just take it and put it in he designed that game based around the size of an envelope and the weight of an envelope so he could send it anywhere in the United States for the cost of 2 stamps. And that was like, and that's why he was like, pay me what you want for it. And he knew some people would say, yeah, here's a quarter or $1. But even if somebody gave him $1, he was still making 50 cents on it. And he said, but if somebody said, I'll give you $5 for a game, like he was making that, right? And so the whole thing was this is going to be cheap to make because it's just a bunch of card. It's like 2 sheets of
It's a
cardboard.
card. It was literally a credit card.
Yeah, it was like, and then I'll put it in there and I'll send it out. The problem was that, and so of course Michael was like, well, I need to save whatever to ship out. I mean, I don't even know how many backers Coinage had, but whatever. But in the period of time that it took for Coinage to be made and sent to the TMG warehouse for them to put it in the envelopes and send it out, postage tripled in price.
Oof.
And he had to send it out. And it was like basically instead of making like 30 grand off it, it cost him like $15,000 or something like that. It was just like and like I wasn't in Utah obviously, but they said the day that he basically took these boxes and boxes because they just packaged it up themselves, boxes and boxes and boxes and boxes of them, and went out the door to go to the post office to hand all these things over for them to ship out and for him to hand over all that money. And it was no fault of his own, right? I mean, it was just
Yeah, what are you gonna do?
it was one of those
I guess
things,
this is before the whole hey, shipping sucks, give us more money.
Yeah. They were big. I mean, and another thing is like, yeah, I mean, say what you will about TMG and some of the stuff but they said, well, if we give our word, we won't break it. That was like, even if it's to our detriment.
Oh, yeah, like you tell the story about the Orleans Deluxified. He could have just bankrolled that forever.
But since they said they were never going to reprint it again, they never did. And so Aldi was able to sell a bunch of geek up bits for it to make a tidy little profit on the side.
A jerk.
Yeah, didn't
I
even
think
give
we're
me
out of
one.
I think we're out of print of those things right now. We're in a holding pattern for that stuff.
Well, I think he's coming out with a new version of it or a new like updated version of it or something. I thought I
Yeah,
heard.
I'm not sure what's going on.
I still have an in-shrink copy of my Orleans Deluxe.
I have one.
It's one of the few games
See if
that
they
survived the
have-
purge.
I also got a retail
Well, I
copy.
guess we got the base set.
And somebody was like, "Hey, I'll trade you for your retail copy because he heard it was a good game." He traded me a copy of Bruges for it.
Ooh.
I was like, "Yeah, I'll do that."
Yeah.
Bruges is a solid game.
What's now?
awesome.
It's like what, a couple $100 or something? Well, maybe no, they did a reprint of that.
Well,
didn't
there's
they?
a reprint, but it's not the same.
Yeah. They ruin everything with their newfangled whatevers.
Mhm.
But well, I suppose it's almost 1:30.
Yeah.
And Aldi's got broken board game
Broken
geek to go
stuff.
fix.
Yeah, I gotta deal
So
with it.
I got my votes in. That's all that matters.
Your
oh, it's
votes?
voting time?
Yeah.
Oh, the Golden Geek stuff?
Yeah.
That's right.
If you want to hang out for like 5 minutes, I do have something off air that I want to bitch about.
Okay.
All right, I'm here.
All right. Good night, everybody.